talk about where her narrative is now, right? So let's get my headphones on so I can really get in depth. So y'all give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. All right. All right. I think I can hear you a lot clearer now. Can you hear me, Miss D?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, that is so
Okay.
much better. I
Yeah.
just got to keep these things on because I can hear
Yes.
so much.
Yep. That's what I do.
Yeah. So basically, just going over that and just bringing it back to light where we are tonight with Candice and being her tribute tonight for the championship she brought to Chicago. Right. I
Right.
think that it was a good welcoming that she got, which is good. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, they
Yeah.
never had a championship before, and she was the one to help bring one. So I know people thought that she might have had quite a few boos and stuff like that because now the future of the franchise is Angel, and some of the things that she said, people might have thought one way or the other. But I think it's more when you solely think about it and you think about the fan base, right? You hear a lot of that stuff on in the media world. Media can kind of misconstrue a lot of things and put things in people's head and make them feel one way or the other. However, when you're a true fan and you're grateful for what somebody brought to the table, you're gonna be willing to enjoy that moment and give them their flowers because she do deserve the flowers. She has had a luxurious career, and we want to say kudos to Candice yet again. Although she got her kudos over at LA Sparks, we're gonna give her kudos again here because she deserved it everywhere she's gone, and she's actually worked hard and earned the right for that championship title, right? Don't want to take nothing from her. I love it. I applaud it. Wish her the best in her retirement. But young Angel Reese, Angel adored Candice. Candice was one of the first ones that she said that she looked up to and she wanted to be like. And that, in a sense, tonight, when you look at the fact that Angel uh, wore her jacket versus the shirt of Candace Parker being displayed. It's debatable whether she had the shirt on underneath or not. And then it's not debatable because I'm hearing the word on the street is, I'm gonna say the word on the street is she didn't have it on. But hey, you got to know that that's gonna come with the territory. That's how that works. Angel is one of those people. Stay on that side, right? You don't have nothing good to say about me, so I'm not gonna say anything ill about you, but stay on that side. I still like you. You're still a goat. I appreciate you, and maybe one day we can talk about it. But I know Angel, baby. Angel is a Taurus, just like me. We Tauruses, boy. One it's almost like one and done, baby. What you think about that, Miss D?
It reminded me of a situation with her and Flau'jae. Now, her and Flau'jae was close, and then their moms got into it, and now she still, of course, kept that off the court. They still played
Mm-hmm.
okay. I just think they maybe a little bit. They
Mm-hmm.
did enough. And she don't say anything bad about Flau'jae, but at the same time the relationship has changed. So
Yes.
same thing with Candace. She respects Candace, of course. Um, but she's probably a little hurt, like, wow,
Oh, she hurt, baby. She hurt.
not only did you put me in C tier, but your behavior at the LA Sparks retirement was kind of flaky. It was kind of a
Right.
half hug, so she kind of felt that energy. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
she felt the energy. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't so much think it's the that energy part. I think it has a lot to do with just what she said. And I don't think it was degrading. I think it's the words that she used thereafter when she came back and she called herself defending herself, right? Why she made the critique, and then she was kind of like snobbish about it. And then she came back a third time. And let's not mention the last time when she tried to pull Aaliyah Boston into that. So that's where I think if you spoke on it once and you said what you said, I think Angel would have been okay with it because she's smart. She's a businesswoman, right? And she understands the nature of the business. And it's okay for you to critique one way. But when you come back and you elaborate on what you said and you stand on what you said and you agree what you said and you're going back and forth with the media folks that her, well, let's put it this way, with her Barbie fans who we don't play that mess, right? We that's just something we don't do, right? We gonna respect everybody. We're gonna give everybody they just do, and we're gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna go out here and we're not gonna talk reckless about nobody. This young woman has not talked reckless about anyone, not once, not once. She boasts herself because if she don't boast herself, who will? She's been bullied her entire life. So if she's not pleased and happy with herself, then who will be, right? So beauty comes from within, always. Always. You got to love yourself first before anybody else can love you. Because if you don't love yourself, you'll never feel good. It doesn't matter how many people love you thereafter, but you got to feel good in here. And it has to come from you first, right? And so when you have the greats that you love and you applaud their game and you give them their homage and then they come back and it's okay to critique, right? But when you're standing on business by the half now it's not even by the non-analysis that you don't know about this player, right? And you admit I haven't watched Angel Reese. I don't know much about Angel Reese, but you gave a critique and that's unfair. Here we are now and you coming in that space. So you got to kind of watch those things. How you doing there, Ready Milk Away? What's good? What's good? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. In the dark. Hello, hello. They're giving you a hello, Miss D. They're talking to you. Um, so I, I, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Other than she put her foot in her mouth, and now it's in a sense she's gonna have to pay for that, right? Because one of the things that Angel does is Angel pays respect to everybody. She give respect to everybody. She allows them to um, have their own space with her individually, right? So that's one of the things that I really, really love about her. She wouldn't put Asia in a box with Candice or Candice in the box with Fee or Fee in a box with Stewie or it's got everybody have their own space in their own box. Or even with Lisa Leslie, she keep it a buck and she don't speak on anything at all. I love that about her. And her mother has taught her, well, if you don't have nothing nice to say, you don't say anything at all, right? So what did she do tonight? She didn't say anything at all. Not wearing that shirt or showing that shirt visibly is saying, I'm not saying nothing at all. You said what you said, stay on that side, but I'm not going to say anything at all because I'm not going to give you anything to feed off of later on, other than the fact that I'm not showing a shirt. To them, it could be, you don't know if I didn't have on your shirt, other than when I came out of my jacket, right? When I come out of my jacket, the shirt that I may have on, now you see that I don't have on your shirt. But she can say, hey, I'm just representing my own brand. Now, will she, if it's a shirt she was supposed to wear, will she get fined? Yeah, but she ain't worried about being fined about no shirt. She ain't worried about being fined about no shirt, Miss D. Would you care about being fined about a shirt?
No, and you know what? She's the type of person. She said, "You know what? I'm gonna show you." So she didn't have to say anything. Her game speaks for itself. Double doubles, double doubles. She keep posting double doubles and breaking records. So that's all. That's the best revenge. She don't have
That's
to
the best
prove.
revenge.
And then they had a graphic. I can't find it, but she's on pace. She played just as well as Angel and
What's
Candice
going
did
on,
the first
everybody?
two seasons. Yep. So
Oh
yeah, she
yeah,
played. Yeah, so she don't have to really say anything. She let her game speak for herself.
yeah. She let her game speak for itself, and they posted it. They showed it tonight. They showed it at halftime when they were talking to Candice, and I have it here on my phone. Excuse me, guys. I sent it to my email so I can show the clip of it, but I don't know where it is right now.
Are
So
you on your phone or your computer?
I'm
Computer.
on my computer.
Oh, you can send it like that. What site? You know, how you just put it up there and
Oh,
then
you know what? Let me go. Let me go.
share
Let me.
screen. Yeah, press share screen after you type it in the box.
Let's see. Because they compared the three of them. Her. They compared Candice, Asia, and Angel Reese.
Oh, T. Camilla said she Quita said that she had her me bound shirt instead
Hey,
of
there you go.
she promoted herself instead of Candace.
As she should.
Right.
She's a brand. She's a walking brand. As she
Exactly.
should. She should promote herself. She should promote herself. And if Candice was smart, Candice would have had a me bound shirt underneath her blouse if she was smart, right? To
Exactly.
show solidarity. To show solidarity and not so much as apologize, but to show solidarity for Angel, right? And to say, hey, Angel knows it's a business, but to show that you still care, or if you at one point did care or were concerned, right? Because from my understanding, I think they had conversations prior to her coming into the league. Now, whether they ever really truly um, conversed and really met
Right.
on any several occasions, don't know about that, right?
Right.
But I do know that Angel spent time talking to a lot of the greats to get a better understanding on where should she be, or should she come into the league, or where do they think that she may fare, because she wanted their opinion. She wanted to understand what they thought, right? Because it would have weighed a decision on whether she should have stayed another year or not.
Right.
However, in her mind and in her head, she made the right decision, because look at where she is now. She could have waited another year, but and came in this year. But I mean, hey,
Well,
tomato, tomato. You know.
she made the right decision. Look, I know you're gonna say you don't like Kim Oki. No, that's not why I said it. I'm saying this because
I got
Angel
my hair out from back there
was
gets
not
in
going
my
to
way.
develop more. Her
Hmm.
skills was her skills. I don't think Kim would have developed that. So it was
Yeah.
a good decision for her to leave.
Right.
Um, somebody said, yeah, Candace, look, she could not say anything negative. She was in Chicago, and I made a comment in the Players Club that if she said something negative, she would have security, because they would have got on her if she
Oh
said
yeah.
anything negative about they Angel Barbie or Barbie Angel.
Oh, that those fans
Yeah.
wouldn't having that. Those fans wouldn't having that. I think
Right.
they were gracious to have her come in and see her jersey
Right.
being hung, but they weren't having none of that. Are you crazy? Shoot,
Nope.
they weren't having none of that.
Nope. Right. They would have booed her. Reddick. They would have booed her. And
Yeah.
you know what? It's weird because she always talk about how she had a relationship with Leah Boston
Uh huh.
after I think the 2022 uh championship game, I
Uh
guess.
huh.
And so you could not. Look. I'm not expecting a relationship between her and Angel, but at the same time, you see what Angel was doing in college, and
Mhm.
you see what she's doing now. I just
Mhm.
think you know what it is. As good as Aaliyah is, she don't feel threatened by Aaliyah. She
Yeah.
sees that because Aaliyah, she got her shoe, but she's not a big brand like Angel is. She's not an
Right.
influencer like Angel.
Right.
So I don't think she feel threatened. Maybe that's why she has a better relationship. Um, even though Aaliyah's putting up numbers, she's not Angel. It's just something that Angel has that maybe she's feel a little threatened by, and it's coming out, and she trying to hide it. But the things you say is kind of weird, like
It's very weird.
you
It's
know.
very weird.
And it's come off as you say it's not jealousy or envy, but it's kind of coming off like that. It's kind of coming
It
off,
it,
you know.
it can.
Yeah, it's weird.
That brings us back to that conversation, and I'm glad you brought that up,
Right.
because that conversation also shows where, when she was on the podcast with Aaliyah, she gave Aaliyah praise for Breaking what record? You mean a record that Angel already broke? I caught that. Just like we know that she had a conversation with Kiki and say, you need to get a double double every night, like alluding to this is what you need to do because you need to surpass. You could kind of take that two ways. As a fan of Angels, I could say, oh, you trying to do that because you want her to try to try to outshine. And then I could look at it as, hey, you're a rookie in the league, you're doing a great job, you're on a team where they're allowing you to be you and you're able to get the double double, so go ahead and do it. Do your best to try to get yourself worked in there and get you some double doubles every night. So I could look at it from a two part, right? So I don't want to say that she was saying that to be malicious on one hand, and then on this hand, I could say, well, maybe she was. You see how that goes? It's literally insane. It's it's crazy. It's crazy. It's
You know what
crazy.
it
Can't,
is? She's breaking these records so fast. And
Angel's
she
a
doing it
monster.
quicker. Yeah, she is. She is a monster, and she do it in a way that you like. She did that, but maybe she feels straight. Okay, she breaking all my records early, and sometimes you have even it's not just like you said, it's not just Candice. I
Hmm.
noticed something. I think reason why a lot of players don't want players to break their records because sometimes they don't. Sometimes the person you after you break the record, you forget who the original record holder was, and sometimes people don't want
Suck it
people to
up,
forget. Right,
Buttercup.
to forget, right. No, they don't want people to forget about who they were. Right, I understand what you're saying. So, okay, this young lady, she breaking my records. Is they gonna forget about Candace Parker? I said that. That they gonna forget
Yeah,
about me. And so, that maybe she's feeling like that, some type of way about that.
she
It's
could
not just
be.
Candace. I noticed that even when LeBron broke um Kareem's record,
Uh,
Kareem wasn't too happy about it because now all you're gonna talk about is LeBron. You're not gonna talk about Kareem. So sometimes, right? You notice that. So
I
sometimes you
get
break a
that. Yeah,
record, you forget about the original. Sometimes the original is better. I mean, it's the original.
it's the
Um, and
original.
you forget, you forget. So yeah, I can see in a way how she feels, even though she has nothing to be ashamed about. I mean, you have two teams that retire your jersey. I mean, it don't get any better than that.
It don't get no better than that, man. It don't get no better than that.
Hey,
Not
she
at
can
all.
Angel can't do nothing with it. You are who you are. You're a Hall of Famer. She can't take that away. So there's no reason for you to feel threatened. There's no reason.
None. 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 I'm telling you. I just felt like talking to y'all. I had to get on here. Who was that say? Y'all up late. Yeah, we stay up late. We don't sleep. I'm a vampire. I don't sleep, y'all. I don't sleep. I'm up all the time. I'm up extremely late. So now, okay, so let me ask you this, right? So Candace Parker Jersey retirement and honoring of her legacy and what she's done to impact the game for the next generation. How do you think that that's faring with the youth of the game? I'm not going to even say with the league as a whole because Asia is just off the rails with it, right? But with the youth, I think I've talked about that before. They're quick. The energy of the youth is like no other, and they're wearing some of the some of the some of these old ladies out, right? And I'm gonna call them old ladies. They still got young legs, but I'm gonna still call them old ladies. But how do you think that fare with the youth?
Well, the youth are taking advantage of the new training, the way they train now is a little different. They have better trainers. They have better nutrition. People showing them the best way for nutrition, how to feed their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
and they taking advantage of that. They know how to use that to their advantage now.
Yep.
Of course, the older players they just catching up with it because they didn't have that when they first started. Of course, so I
Right.
just think they're using a combination of their natural talent based with the training and the nutrition, and it's
Mm,
a good combination.
right.
But we talk about Asia. Asia is in her prime. She just turned
Hey
29 years
man,
old. She broke
Asia
super at
man,
29. At 29 years
Asia
old.
man.
She's not
That
even 30. Like she's still in her prime. So she's gonna be a daily for years. So
you know she
Angel,
don't want to play Angel. You know she do not want to play
Angel No, she
Angel.
don't. But guess what? Angel don't want to play her either. So they gonna be a nice battle back and
No,
forth.
Angel do. Angel
Right,
said she wants to play the best.
right,
She
right,
want
right,
to play the best because that's the only way that she can get better. That's the only way that she can learn. And that's every time you ask her that question, she says the same thing. She says the same thing. In the dark, I see you. You're
yeah,
right. When you said that Angel was kind of hurt in regards to CP. CP, I think we talked about that a little bit before you came in, because CP was someone that she, I mean, thought extremely highly of, and that was one of her goats. That was one of her goats, and so it hurt her. And although she's not gonna show her tears and cry about it in front of everybody, that's a hurtful feeling when you have someone that you looked up to, and then they kind of put you in a box. I'm gonna
right,
just use that word. I can say something else, but I'm gonna use the words. You put me in a box, and you made me feel like I'm a trick.
yeah.
But tricks are for kids, and Angel is far from being a kid.
That's
She's
right.
far from being a kid, so she was definitely hurt, and I hate that for her because she gets so much negativity and negative publicity from so many people that think they know the game, but they really don't know the game. And those that played the game, they're just riding a wave to make the buck because it's the hot thing that sells. Look at they talk about it all the time. Arenas talk about it all the time. It's what's selling. It's what's selling. So we're gonna go with it. Unfortunately,
Right,
you're constantly putting this young woman in such a negative light because it sells for you,
right,
and it's deplorable. It's deplorable. However, you know, there's some things that's gonna come out about him real soon too. So they all to reap what you sow is always a web we.
right. Make that money now because it's going to come out. But
Yep.
AL504 said something very interesting.
What
Yeah,
is it?
they kind of sabotage Angel. It says that Angels was supposed to go number two, 1 or 2 in the draft. She
Yeah.
had the highest score of points coming out of college. However, the WNBA sabotaged her because of
Hmm.
CC. Yes, but also she led in a good spot because it's still a major market team. It's just that the team is kind of, as far as the management, they don't know how to. It's like they have like a Ferrari, but they treat it like a hoopty.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a
Hmm.
major market team, and
Right.
also Minnesota made a big mistake. Um, I mean, I would have
And
picked
didn't recruit her.
right if
Hmm.
they would have picked Angel, they would. I would say definitely they would have won a championship last year and this year. I
Man,
can say
back
that.
the back, the back,
Yes,
the
they could have been
back.
back. They could have been back to back with Angel's skill, and then you got Cheryl Reese, who's a legendary coach. Oh my God! But
Yep.
Cheryl, for some reason, got in her head. I don't understand why how Cheryl passed Angel. I don't understand that.
I
Please.
I could tell you why.
Mm,
It's the same thing that's happening with Shador
mm,
and Shiloh. It's the same thing.
right,
Oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she got all this going on. Oh, the publicity that she has. As Rebecca Allen said in her comment and her statement, right?
right,
Playing with Angel, she's never played with someone of her caliber. She is a celebrity.
right,
It's like I have never played with a celebrity before.
right,
Like it's a lot. It's a lot for anybody to deal with playing with Angel because of what all comes with playing with her. And so I think that some of those coaches saw that, and then just a lot of the negativity that she was getting that year, right? After playing and beating CC that whole year, it was so much negativity. And as much as we want to sit here and say these coaches sit around and they say, well, we don't pay attention to that, you're a lie. You're a lie. Because if you didn't pay attention to it, she would have went in the right number of the draft she was supposed to. And
yeah,
then with South Carolina winning, that bumped Camilla to 3, right?
right, right,
So that pushes Angel back a little bit because they lost. They lost in the Elite Eight. So when they lost and
mm,
South Carolina kept going and then they won the title,
Mhm.
that put Camilla in a better position than Angel. So it that played a part, and then teams also doing what they did.
Well,
Brinks.
I'm not mad Camilla went 3 because she is
Mm-hmm,
6'7".
mm-hmm.
So you had it's like 6'7" in women's game. You already know it's 7 feet. I'm not mad at that. I'm talking
Yes,
about the Minnesota because
right,
Cheryl, you cost yourself a championship last year. That was one of
right,
the reasons why they lost because
right,
New York Liberty used their size not only with the starting lineup, they was coming with size off the bench. So they
right.
could have used that dog, but you overthink yourself. You overthought.
Yeah,
Why I don't know. You're a legendary coach, but she's kicking herself. But yeah,
yeah. They all kicking themselves. They all kicking
and
themselves. That's why they
yeah,
gotta. That's why they got. It ain't no more double teaming her because last year they double teamed her and it just didn't work. Triple teaming her. They're like sending the whole team to drop back when she touched.
right.
Got to drop back in that paint
And
and
just think
clog her up.
if she was on Minnesota, that'd be dangerous because now you had the 3-point shooters. I mean, Minnesota could have been deadly. You talking about that they could probably be only 1 or 2 losses.
Yep,
So
yep.
yeah. No, Camilla, you know
If
what? Yeah, Camilla's not a doll, but not, but she's still a number 3 pick. Come on now, 6'7". I mean, so you can't pass that up. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, they
what's
do.
going
They do.
on? Oh, sorry. That was my internet acting a little funny.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, I could see that. And then I think they're big. They were big. Her and Brinks, they're tall. They're tall and lanky. And then Angel's six. She's only 6'3", and those guys are pretty tall. So it just depends on what the teams were looking for at the time. If those
Right.
earlier teams were looking for bigs, then they're gonna kind of shift people accordingly. So, but nevertheless, I don't care if she was. I'm like everybody else, right? And even you,
Right.
right? Those coaches lost, and they're paying for it now because when she play them, she killing them.
Yep.
She killing them on that boards, and it's like, God dang it! Damn it! You saw what Becky got on Asia for tonight. You will
Right.
stick. You will stick with Camilla. Pick her cookies, right?
No, no, look,
But you
look,
had
look,
her on
girl.
Angel,
Exactly.
but it was a great setup for Camilla.
It
I
was.
ain't gonna lie, I loved it. Now, whether that was the true game plan, it worked out perfect because nobody was worried about Camilla because they thought Camilla was soft. Oh,
I was.
Camilla,
I didn't
guess
think that.
what?
I thought the key to them, if they was going to win this game,
Hmm.
Tyler Marshmallow, Careless Whisper, Arthur Jr. has to get the ball inside. Look, come on now. Look,
Yeah.
did he white? Look, watch the other game. I like Alyssa
Hmm.
Smith, but
Hmm.
BG is about the same size. Well, a few inches taller than, but Camilla about the same size. As
Hmm.
Camilla, she was killing Alyssa Smith. There's no reason that you didn't see the tape that you wouldn't go inside to Camilla. You see what
Baby,
Camilla? You see what Camilla was doing? She was lifting her off the ground. She that girl
she was
strong.
tan up. She was
Yes, she
tan
was.
up. She was
But
tan up.
Careless Whispers couldn't see that. You know.
But somebody said that Camilla was slow.
No, she not. Well, wait,
Hey
she's not
Bree,
slow.
hey Bree from No Bull. I
Uh
like you,
oh. Uh
Bree.
oh.
I like you, Bree.
She's not
But
slow, but sometimes
but
she just
Bree,
get a little lazy. She get a little lazy on defense.
I go back to Bree. Bree, I think
Ooh.
Camilla showed you that she got some burners on
Oh, she got
her.
some burner. She just getting
She got
lazy.
some burners. That's why I
It's
said
frustrating me, right? She's not
she
slow.
got burners. She just
I
chooses
thought so
not to
too, but
use them.
unfortunately, once again, they went to the things that stopped them from winning
Uh-huh.
because Bam Bam and Nurse they just kept jacking up shots. Errol Atkins was tearing it up tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
but you heard what she said in the interview, right?
I
The
didn't get a
post
chance to see
interview.
it. What she say?
So in the post interview, she said she knew that they would focus mainly on Angel and Camilla. So she just said it was. She just tried to put up as many
Good.
shots as she could, which was that's what she should do.
And you know what? That if she would have did that earlier in the season before she got hurt with the leg, they could have been a little bit better. I'm not saying the
Hmm.
playoff because the rest of the team was say I'm not gonna look. I'm taking out HVL. First I wasn't, but I'm taking them out. I'm taking out
Yeah.
HBL and Maddie. The rest of them
Mhm.
is bad news bears. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes Michaela play okay and E will, but sometimes they look lost. But
Yeah. She up and down.
yeah, but Miller's not soft. Miller's not
She, she
her
just needs
problem.
that reassurance, and it's
Right.
crazy that she needs that, but we still got to realize. I mean, she's still from another. Um,
Right.
she's still considered a foreigner, right?
Right. Right.
Although she's had some years here in the states already.
You had the right
Um,
coach. You had the right. She need to see Don Staley and Spoon are the same type of coach. They're motivators. You can't bring her in with a coach like Tyler and think you're gonna. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the
Like,
Reddick said, but Angel would have as well. Please believe if our guards had a lick of talent, we would have won. we're,
uh,
we're excluding Atkins. That's right.
but
You
you know
ain't
what?
lying, Reddy
If you watch
McRae.
these
You ain't lying.
players, I'm sure you watch the WNBA. These players that Angel and Camilla and Atkins are playing with, these are role players. You try to start. You're
Mhm.
trying to have role players as starters. That's not their. That's not who they were.
I know.
No, no,
I
they
know.
never in their career were starters. What you like? They're not. On any other team, they'll be like the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, maybe 10th
Mhm.
in certain instances. They can't play defense. Oh, they definitely be on the bench a lot. So
Right.
come on, come
Right.
on. I I don't know what you expect. I'm trying to figure that
Aye.
too. Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry. Go say what you gonna
No,
say.
no, you good. No, you
I'm sorry.
good. You
What about what
good.
you said? What's her name?
Yeah,
The lady name?
we just having a regular old conversation.
What's the lady name you said? I forgot.
Who that?
You said Camilla.
Brian, Bree, Bree.
Bree. Sorry,
No,
Bree.
Bree, no bull, no bull. If you know ball, you know bull. I like you,
Sorry,
Bree.
Bree.
I
Look, I don't
like
have,
you,
I don't
Bree.
hate her, but I was like, as
I
soon as
like
she
you, Bree.
the chat jumped
No,
on her.
Camilla's her favorite. She loves Camilla.
Oh, okay. I like
She
Camilla too.
loves, yeah, she loves
But
Camilla.
sometimes,
Camilla's
like
her favorite.
Camilla, be aggressive. That's the only thing that's controlling her. Not her not being aggressive because as we
Uh-huh.
see, they ain't want no parts of her when she started bullying Alyssa Smith and lifting her off the ground. If she knew who she knew, look, if
Yeah.
she knows how great she is, she'd be deadly.
I, if she feels, I think if
Uh,
she just believes in her mind that she can do
right.
that every night, man, this league is in trouble,
And she can.
trouble.
If she get her defense, as far as she's not slow. She just need to move her feet a little bit. She be deadly.
Uh-huh,
You
uh-huh.
know, forget BG at that age. Yeah, yeah. We be talking about Camilla, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta
Oh,
have the
yeah.
right coach. You gotta have the
Oh,
right
yeah.
coach to get on her and
Mm-hmm.
right
Cause
players around her.
she gave BG a tough time when we played them.
Oh yeah,
Now
and
the
she give
last two runs she did it, but
no
yeah,
no,
she gave BG a
and
run
she
for her money
always
that
block a
first
lot, at
game.
least one or two Asia shots. So she ain't no.
T
She good on
Camilla.
Asia. What she say?
Bree is
Oh,
still a hater. I looked
oh,
at her stats and she wasn't good since high school.
oh. I don't know. I ain't seen her.
Oh man, T Camilla, that's what I'm
That's what it
talking
seemed
about.
like.
Go do that research. Do that research for us.
That's what it seemed
Yeah,
like.
go
AL
check it out.
504. It do seem like that.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Like I said before, like when I was talking, I just think it kind of gave off one of those situations like, well, I'm in a city, I'm better, or I was better, or because Angel was tall, she kind of got the accolades and I didn't type of, I don't know. I, I could say some things, but that's gonna get me in trouble. That's gonna get Sister Tony in trouble. I say them things, right?
But Angel had a major injury in high school, right?
Now
Was it in high school?
she had that injury. She had that injury in college
Yeah. So she was college. Okay. So she wasn't
at
really
Maryland.
right, but she worked for everything. It was kind
Hmm.
of a progression. Far as Angel, it wasn't just some people just have talent like in like the seven eight. I think her rise was like a progression. So it wasn't like nobody
Hmm.
gave her anything. She always been working hard worker. Um,
Yeah.
I known of her. I would say senior year because she was like a top two or top five or something like that, and they did like a special on her slam or whatever, and
Uh
so
huh.
that's
Hmm.
why I started following her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. See, T. Camilla confirmed too. Yeah, it was in college, and she had the two injuries back to back. So
Okay.
that's why she still had all that time in college. But that's why she got the rod and she had that thing in her foot. So our poor baby, our poor little niece, she got some ailments, man. When she stopped
Yeah.
playing this game,
Yeah, you know that arthritis gonna kick in.
I
Mhm.
don't
They
feel I'm
they
gonna
get that.
feel her pain when she finished
They gonna
playing
have the
this game.
arthritis. But look,
But I'm looking for her to play a
see
long, long
Carmella,
time.
they're not gonna give up on they're not gonna give Angel away right now because she's a moneymaker. Sorry.
Yeah. And she playing the way she playing, you see the way she playing this year versus last year, Chicago would be a fool. They would be a fool.
Oh, so you think it's about money? You think she mad because Angel turned down Adidas? AO 504?
I think.
And that might be it. That might be one of the reasons. You never know.
Um,
But
mm,
Shaq was offered her ownership. She just didn't want to be a brand. Well, she just wanted to have a shoe. She wanted ownership. So it's a
yeah.
difference between her and
She was offered
Angel.
Nike.
I
She
mean,
was offered
and Caitlyn.
Puma.
But they
Yeah,
didn't
she was
offer
offered.
ownership. Right, right,
Yeah, she was offered with a lot of the shoe companies.
right,
But
right.
I'm glad she chose a company that was gonna make her, a
The owner.
partner,
Right.
right?
Partner owner. Right.
And make her a partner, and she gets to have her own rights and do her own thing and come up with some great ideas. I love that. How can she win with Chicago? I don't know. I mean, right now she can't. But I don't. If Chicago's smart, Chicago wouldn't trade her. But right now that she has a contract, I don't think they're willing to take that chance. Now, I know there was speculations. Folks was trying to say that, before the doggone uh, All Star, that either her or Camilla or vice versa. I just think people were spilling stuff out because they wanted those two to dominate the game the way they dominating the game right now. But regardless to whether they're dominating the game, if your guards are poo, then it doesn't matter if they're dominating the game or not, right? Because they could dominate the game and the guards can go turn it over 20 million times and we still lose the game. So it just doesn't help. We need more production from them.
Well, you got to get rid of them. They need a roster overhaul.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some players can stay, but their roles, as far as how Tyler plays them, it's not
Mm-hmm.
going to work. They're not talented enough. They can't. And then just forget the offense. They can't play defense. They're getting crushed. It's like a feast. Like Jackie Young was feasting off of them tonight. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like yeah. But yeah, Ozone, she started, but she played good, and then all of a sudden, the last few games, she just looked like hot garbage. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I think she's young. Well, I don't want to say she's young. She just her passing ability. She can pass the ball well, but she doesn't know when to pass the ball. Hey, 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 what's going on? How you doing? How you
What?
doing? Hold on,
Somebody
let
want
me
to
get
go?
him. We got somebody backstage. We got
Uh
somebody
oh. Uh
backstage.
oh.
Let's get him on up here. Get him
Uh
on
oh.
up there. Get him on up there. What's
Hey, hey.
going on? What's going on?
Hey y'all, hey y'all. I
Hey
just came.
y'all. Hey
I
y'all.
came. I came to show some love. I came to.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know you always welcome in the house.
You already know. I seen my baby on live. I seen both of my girls. So I
Yeah, I
just.
said I feel like talking. I feel like talking. When Keisha said, no, no, that was the boss saying, hey, anybody going on D Block? And it was like I was like, I feel like talking. Who wanna go on? I feel like going live.
Hey in the dark. Hey my y'all. Hey y'all. Hey L504. Hey Wins. What's up, boo? Hey T Camilla. I love you. T baby in the house. Riddick in the house.
Uh
Hey, listen. I thank y'all. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I thank y'all for coming over here to So Pretty Tony because we have now started a partnership together on a
Hmm.
journey of, of our morning shows. And I
Yes,
think that it was a good ad for me to do and to help her also get those watch hours, y'all. Y'all heard me talk
appreciate
about
you.
for the what I mean for the 2 months that I was doing it. I was able to get those watch hours.
You're breaking up,
doing it.
brother. There you go.
So I just for you
In the Matrix. Uh
We're in the matrix right now.
oh.
No, I'm saying we got you. We got you. You got your matrix going on.
okay,
We,
my matrix is going on, but y'all make sure y'all
there
share
you
the
go.
channel.
There you
Y'all
go.
make sure, yeah, y'all make sure that y'all share and do the things that y'all need to do so that the network can be able to grow. And Miss D, get her over the hump. Get Miss D over the hump, y'all. Send that, share
Yes.
that. You know what I'm saying? Send that, share that. Make sure that ADP is taken care of. ADP need our help, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She
Yes.
over there and hit ADP up, and ADP get her going. I'm gonna come right back, Tony. I gotta go and let the dog out. I'll be right back so that we
All
can
right. All
talk.
right. Yeah, we're gonna get some more of this. Get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Yeah, I was waiting on one more person. There we go. ADP might slip in here. I know she has some things that she's doing. And she's gonna come live tomorrow. And
Yeah.
so I'll jump on with her tomorrow. But if she can
We all
slip
be in there.
in, yeah, we'll all be in
Hey.
there. It's gonna be live at 5 tomorrow, y'all. Live at 5 tomorrow. So this
Yep.
is I'm gonna get off y'all territory. This y'all block.
No, you good.
This y'all block, but I do appreciate everybody for coming in. I stay tuned. Hey, it's a lot more. It's a lot more. I love to talk. I love this sport. This sport is man, is life. This sport is life. It gives me newfound energy when I start talking about it. But yeah, I see you. I hear what you're saying about Adidas and stuff like that. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. You know, we're behind the scenes and I don't really know. I mean, some of you guys, you know, y'all might have that inside scoop. But I just wish that some kind of way all of these young ladies are getting the respect that they deserve, right? Because they look up so highly. They look up so highly to these veterans, and I have not seen not one person besides Angel. You got Angel, and now you have um what's her name at the other five, our other five over there in Dallas. What's her name? The rookie. Just you might
Paige.
say
Paige.
again. Yeah, Paige.
Yeah, Paige. Yeah.
They give major homage to the veterans.
Yeah.
They show them so much respect. And Paige is doing the same thing that Angel did last year, right? She's going up to the vets, she's having conversations with them, and she's getting to know them as they're getting to know her, but she's asking questions. And you see them giving them pointers and critiquing them along the way. Paige is just more quiet with her stuff. Angel is a little more vocal. Angel loves sharing her experiences and just the excitement, like she said, it's like ooh for her to come and play with some of the great vets, right? So she loves sharing her experiences with them and the critiquing that they give her on how she can improve and where she can get better. I love that about Angel because she's a person that is very vocal. Paige is very quiet and reserved, but she too, she enjoys the vets. She enjoys talking with them. She enjoyed getting an opportunity to play with them. And if you notice last year, even before she came in the league last year, she spent time coming to a lot of the games. She was at the All Star game. She was enjoying everybody. So they kind of had the feel for what they were going to get with Paige, but not to the full extent. Now it's like, man, this girl is amazing. Man,
Right.
I ain't never seen her do that. So you're getting
Right.
so much. Yep, you're getting so much more from Paige than you did in college. And I think as we get the next wave coming in, we have the next three classes that are coming in. You got quite a few, quite a few players that are going to be like that. And now I think the league will be matched in a sense. It'll be matched because all the players that Angel and Paige and CC and all them played with, now they're in the league and now they'll be able to match up with the speed will be there. Hopefully these ladies don't get become a step slower because those guys as they come in, they gonna have them young fresh legs, right? And
The,
then they're gonna
the
be
league getting younger. They're getting younger.
yeah,
Yep.
they're
Rookies
gonna be
gonna
in
be
the league 4 or 5 years already when
yep.
these other ones are coming in.
Yep.
So yeah, I hope and pray that they continue to grow in that endeavors. But man, I, to see the future of that dang one Angel Reese
Yes.
is who we.
Yes.
Hey ADP, we was
Hey,
just
DP.
talking about you, girl. We just talking about you. You know, you
Yeah,
more than
yeah.
welcome to
Tony
come up,
said
girl.
I'm going on. Say I wanna. I'm coming on with you. You let me.
Yeah, yes, and the link is there. The link is there. Just click on, come on up. But yeah, um, so what we were talking about ADP, we were just talking about Candice Parker, as you can see the title, and so we're just kind of going through some of those things on what Candice has said thus far and how it equated to tonight and what it looked like for us from as fans and watching the interaction between her and the atmosphere along with Angel Reese.
Right.
So,
But Angel made
um,
her protest. She, some of the players went out, especially the aces. Well, Lisa Gray went out and saw the ceremony, but she wasn't out there this time, far as and yeah, she didn't really. I don't think she really interacted with her. But
no,
I want to make this point. One thing I do like about women's basketball, and especially the WNBA, you have some outliers. You have some players that's some older players that get kind of say some crazy stuff about the young players. But for the most part, the older
mm-hmm,
players really and the younger players really get along. As far as the younger players respecting them and vice versa,
right,
it's a mutual respect. I noticed that in women's basketball more than I noticed that in the men's basketball. I want that tradition to continue. I like to see that the older players or the retired player or even just older players. Um, get along with the younger players. I really
yeah.
like that because Cheryl Swoops is very supportive. Um, uh, Even when she was wrong about Caitlyn, she apologized or whatever.
She came back and she corrected herself,
Yeah,
and that's the
yeah,
beauty of it, right? Hey, how you
exactly.
doing, T Camilla? Welcome,
Hey Tiffy,
girl.
hey T Camilla.
Then we got Tiffy Cole. Welcome in the house.
Right, Shaq. They already had a relationship. They already
Yeah.
had a relationship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, ADP want to come up?
504 doing her thing. Come on, ADP. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. You know it. You
Yeah.
got it. It's up at the top. Do I need to drop it again? Yeah, I'll drop it again. Let's see. There you go.
Right,
I'll drop
it's
it
the same
again.
thing. I think Nike and Converse. Converse and Adidas didn't offer. I think his mom. It was a movie about Michael Jordan and his parents. How they got connected with Nike, and
Mm-hmm.
he was looking for ownership, and they just wanted a shoe. And then also they offer a signature shoe, not just a
Yeah.
shoe. So they offer ownership, as what we see now with Jordan.
Uh-huh.
He still have
Uh-huh.
a partnership with Nike, not just okay. I own these. He owns. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if I'm like Angel, right?
Right.
I got all of these different offers.
Right.
I know if I go with Nike, you can always win, but everybody wears Nikes. Everybody have Nike. Everybody get
Right.
the big endorsements with Nike.
Right.
I can go Adidas. Adidas is Adidas is kind of like one of these, right? They're the next thing. They're the next
Right.
big thing
Right.
when it comes to a basketball shoe.
Right.
But Reebok has always kind of somewhat fell below the waistline until you've had just the one other players so that have had that shoe.
Right.
But when you think of Allen Iverson, right? Allen Iverson really put Reebok on the map. Shaq
Right.
was there, but Shaq wanted to make sure that the shoe, his shoe, was affordable for the less fortunate
Right.
and not have his shoe priced high.
Right.
But then he put them in, I believe, I can't remember if it was Kmart, Walmart, one of those two.
Kmart
So
at the
that way,
time.
yeah,
Right.
so that way the kids can buy his shoe and it was affordable. Um, but Angel is shoe is on a whole nother level. It's on
I
a
love
whole
those
nother
purple
level.
ones. The purple ones she had on last night. I thought I liked the engine ones. I like the purple ones. I want to get some
Mm-hmm.
of those.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
colorway is so nice.
Yep.
That colorway is so nice. Because I think she has a better deal. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. She has a better deal than Caitlyn. She competed. As far as shoes. And better deal to Asia.
Yeah.
They had they sit in the shoe, but I don't think they own. She owns a lot of the shares or whatever with Reebok.
Uh-huh.
They give her ownership. I don't think
Yeah.
Asia and Caitlyn has that ownership.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said she don't see it.
Oh, I
You got
put
to
it in the
copy it.
link again. Tell her I put in the link again.
You got to copy it and paste it again.
Yeah. She still don't see it. I just put it.
Oh,
Let's
the
see. Let
black
me,
and white ones are nice too, but that purple,
yeah.
I like color. That purple one, I don't like the pink ones because the purple one you could probably wear with a lot of other stuff. The pink ones is okay, but sometimes pink you can't wear with a lot of stuff. But unless you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I copied. Let me put it one more time.
Yeah, go to Tony's chat.
Okay. There it is. I hit it again. You know you always welcome too, Tiff.
Yeah. Oh, I saw yeah. I mean,
I love me some Tiffany. I
I
love
saw
me some
yeah.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love Tiffany. Yeah, but definitely, definitely. Oh, she said Nike still trying to make Angel pay the price.
Well, I mean, she don't want to be with Asia and Caitlyn. She want her own program. She independent like that. She's
She not
independent
on
like
my
that.
page. Oh, okay. Well, where is she?
No, you have to go on Tony's page, not my page.
Yeah, you got to come on my page.
Well, they lost out because they didn't offer nothing. They didn't offer her ownership.
Hey,
That's a big thing for her. She's a boss.
she's a boss. She's a boss. She's a boss. She's a boss.
Hmm.
Hey,
Hmm.
let me see. What is going on here? Let's see. Yeah, it should be there. Okay, there we go. There you go. Hey, girl. What you doing?
Hey, hey.
Hey, Miss,
We done pulled you
Uh-huh.
in. You wouldn't even trying
Uh-huh.
to do this tonight.
yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
Well, Miss D was like, well, you and Miss D was twinning because Miss D asked me. She said, "ABC, you want to go live?" I was like, "Man, I got a busy day tomorrow." And then I saw So Pretty Tony put it in the group chat.
Right.
Yeah, I put in the group chat. I was like, I'm going live with or without y'all. I'm gonna be up here solo if I gotta be. But I knew my brother Bro Claude was gonna come up here with me since we teaming up in the mornings. So hey, I gotta put something on my lips now. Let's let it dry. All right.
That's true. In the dark, Angel is the one that could sell donuts to a policeman.
That
And
is
she's like,
true.
girl, she sells so much, and then I will buy the white and the pink one for sure. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta have the pink and that purple is something fierce.
Yes, I love that purple
That
one.
purple is something fierce.
I want the engines. I want the
I
gray
want the
ones.
pink ones.
Give me the pink ones. I'm not gonna go crazy because I'm enjoying my heels. Because remember, I'm in a uniform. I wear boots all day long.
Right,
So when I come out these boots, I want my feet to look. I got to keep my feet nice. Don't no man want to look at no women feet and they all rough and got corns on it and stuff
right. You,
like
you don't
that.
want the LeBron
So
James feet. You don't want the LeBron
no,
feet.
No,
And then you don't
So
want your feet to be all dry and cutting up
yes,
bed sheets.
yeah, I can't do it. Girl. And look, as often as I can come out them boots, I come out them boots. I gotta let them.
Hmm.
I gotta let them babies breathe. So yes, absolutely, absolutely. So, but I'm gonna get a pair because I gotta support we gotta support our niecey poo, right? And I make it two pair. But after that, Angel, I promise you, don't come out with all these 50 million shoes because I'm not doing it. I'm just not gonna do it. Okay. So I'm gonna support. Now I go buy all the shirts in the world because I can cut those up and design them up and do
Wait,
little things and make them all pretty and put on
She's
my
trying to
jeans and my heels and then I can
listen.
fly.
She's trying to compete with Asia. Asia put out every week she got a new shoe out, a new
she
A1
no,
every
she's
week.
not. She ain't trying to compete with
No,
Asia.
no, I'm just saying. I know. I'm not. I'm just saying. As far as Asia keep getting these dang on colorways out.
Yeah, she
But
got
you
some. She got
remember,
some yellow ones that just came out. They pretty.
Nice. I like that. Hmm.
but you remember Cardi B did Reebok and she did 2 years of it and she came out with every color possible. And every
I
time you say you're
remember.
not gonna get a pair, she come out with your favorite color. So it's like, man. And they
Yeah,
coming out the same price. Everybody coming out 100,
not
120.
gonna do it.
Okay, so pretty. Look, when you come down
I'm
here,
not gonna do it.
how many? No, Reebok does. You got to watch Reebok because Reebok do some sales when you least expect it. You got to watch them. Vans and Reeboks, they good for doing that. One day they'll do a sale and be like 50 off. That's how I got a
Yeah.
lot of Carter B shoes.
Listen,
Oh
do you remember
man.
Stephon Marbury? That's how I want Angel to
Yes.
be. I want him. I want her to have the affordable one. The Starberries. I like those. I ain't gonna front. I did like those.
What you came to say? I came to say I love you. ADP.
I'm taking around a collection
Hey,
plate for
in
my
the
shoes.
dark say he came to say he love you, ADP. In the dark.
Huh? In
In
the
the
dark,
dark.
she said, oh, she said,
She said she came to say she love
hey,
you.
in the dark. Yeah, I see my people in here. Man,
Yeah, I
these two
appreciate
chicks
y'all
right
coming
here.
to I appreciate y'all coming to my live, I
You're doing
appreciate it.
good. You and Miss
You
D. Miss
know
D was
what?
on me today. She was
You
like,
know
hey,
what? If you haven't hit that sub button, just go ahead and hit it. Just go ahead and hit that sub button.
Yes,
Hey,
so to Pretty
yeah,
Tony and Miss
yeah.
Decent Swim Sports and ADP. Everybody.
There you go.
everybody.
Hey, I only need
Everybody.
18 more to hit my first 100. Guys, look, this is
18
good.
more? Okay.
Two weeks. I got 82. Trying to get that Hyundai. Trying to get that Hyundai. Actually, has it been 2 weeks? No, has it been a week? Right?
I don't even think it's been
Yeah, it's
for
been
to
a
go live.
week. Yeah,
You really did. Yeah,
yeah, it's
you
been a week.
that's pretty good.
It's been a week. Oh, I just want to see that Hyundai. Once I see that Hyundai, I'm gonna be all right.
Even if you post your lives, your little lives or your little vlogs or whatever,
There
that
go
helps push it.
Tiff. Hey Tiff. Hey Tiff.
That
Wait,
that
yeah.
helps
Let me get
push
Tiff up here. Wait, Tiff. Let's see.
revenue
Let's see.
T in the house too.
Let me
Look
get
at
Tiff.
this. Y'all got ADP up.
Well, what my? Okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There go Tiff.
Hey Tiff.
Hey Tiff.
Hey y'all, hey y'all. Appreciate y'all having me on. It's late, y'all. The day about
Hey,
to going.
I don't know
y'all
what
know I
they
don't
doing
sleep.
here.
Y'all know I don't
Man,
sleep.
these chicks, man, they
I'm
be
a
acting up
vampire.
on these vlogs.
Y'all know I don't sleep.
Wait a minute, I see a Candice Parker trip. Oh yeah, she. Oh, so pretty Tony for all the people. My bad. She for the ops and not.
I just try to, tonight was her night. I'll give her props because she's still a goat, right? She's still that one, although she
One of
she
the
she
goats.
messed up pretty bad.
Hmm.
She messed up with our baby pretty bad. Don't be talking about our baby now. She done messed up. Now, what she should have did is she should have went to the locker room afterwards, right? I don't know how welcoming it would have been, but at least she would have put forth an effort. I'm just saying, and maybe she did. I don't know, but it would have been one of those moments. But
You know she wasn't gonna do that. She
maybe
kind
she
of
kind of
stubborn.
felt the tension. She might have felt the tension, since
She wasn't gonna do
you
that.
know.
She said she
I
told
don't know.
everybody to kiss her little booty. That's what she said.
Yeah, she said no. She said, "quote kick rocks."
Mm-hmm.
quote
She
kick
told
rocks.
She told everybody to kick rocks.
She
That's what she
said,
told everybody to
she
kick the
said,
rocks.
kick rocks. And then she stood on it.
That's right, she did. Little hater, Candice Parker, fake CP3.
I was
oh,
like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What? I was like, why is she giving that fake speech like that? Man, keep it real.
Baby.
Keep it real. If you're gonna say it behind my back or to others, be bold enough to say it to me. I don't care. You took the professional out of it when it came out your mouth.
That's right, say it to my face. Say it
I'm
to
just,
my
I'm
face.
just reading your message, ADP.
ADP.
Ooh. Kate, yes, oh, man. Ooh.
Oh, Lord. So so here's what you missed, ADP. The question
Okay.
was, right? Well, hell, I forgot my own question.
That's all right. Y'all
No, Miss D got me going with this little munchkin.
don't let her put you in the
mouth.
trick bag now.
This
Miss
little
D,
munchkin.
don't put her in the trick bag yet. We
No,
gotta wait
so
for happy
I'm
hour.
sorry,
so
Tony.
the question
I'm
was, no,
sorry,
I'm good.
Tony.
I'm good. The
I'm
question
sorry,
was,
I'm sorry, Tony. Tony.
Tiffy.
what's going on? Revenue. So the question was,
Hey, Revenue, how you doing?
going back to when Candice Parker made her spiel, and she said what she said, and then she stood on it. Here we are tonight, getting your opinion on what you thought of it, in a sense, when she decided she was going to stand on business, and then she had to come in the house tonight, although it was supposed to be her night and be in tribute, and Angel pretty much had her jacket on the night.
Well,
And I'm not saying that Angel wasn't showing no love. I'm just saying she had a jacket on that didn't, but Candy stood on
Counselor?
business.
Okay, what you think, counselor?
well,
Give us some positive reinforcement. Okay? ADP, are you there?
I'm thinking because I'm like she was scared to come up in that house. I know she was,
She messed up.
and
ADP,
she
you
knew
want
it
to
too.
say right now?
She felt the vibe. Nobody ain't even had to say nothing to her.
That's
She
right.
felt
She
that
did.
vibe.
She tried to correct it closer to the time of her coming to Chicago,
Right?
and it didn't work.
That's right.
No.
Exactly.
She needed
And what it's
security.
like, what do everybody want Angel to do? She did the most respectful thing.
Yeah,
That's
not
right.
said nothing. She did what her mama
And
taught
she
her.
didn't say
If you
nothing.
don't
That's
have
right.
nothing nice to say, don't
anything.
say nothing at all.
That's right.
I know Tiff got got something on that.
Tiff, what you got
Because
to say, Tiff?
imagine coming into this game and I'm hearing all this noise and I got to come in here and still play my game. Of course I'm not. Of course I'm gonna be in my head tonight because I'm getting hit. I don't get a day off from getting hit or getting haters or getting attacked.
But
So
guess
my mind
what?
is not gonna be right. But guess what? Once again, on her day, what do? I make history.
Double
Make history.
double.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
She
right.
sure did.
That's
And
right.
then that dang on
Sure
Dana
did.
Evans. That Dana Evans
That's our brother. He back.
ain't whack too. That Dana Evans is whack. And she tried to
Well,
come
Dana gonna be Dana. We look. We can't even mess with Dana.
Hey,
On
Dana put belt. Look, Dana put belt to ass today.
Dana put what's her name in a
Trick bag.
chokehold.
In
She
the
put it in
trick
a
bag. Dana,
put it in a straight chokehold tonight.
nothing. That ain't.
We're just lucky that Kennedy's not in the league. Our guards are so bad. She would put 100 on their head, bro.
That's right.
Big time.
It's ridiculous, man. And they
Like,
out
how
there
is Rachel Bannum still in the league? She cannot stay in front of an ice cream truck.
Yes, she can. If she wants ice cream, she can stand by that truck. She spraying on everything on the damn truck.
And meanwhile, they're going to bake cupcakes and cuddle up and.
And she gonna eat all the bad cupcakes.
Rachel. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Rachel,
Rachel.
You
no
just-
girl, Banner.
you can't eat no honey buns. I'm trying to get on the damn court. after you had honey buns. I didn't did that before. You can't eat no damn honey buns with the, you know what I'm saying? You put the honey buns up in the oven instead of the microwave. Put the honey
Oh yeah, I remember them, bro.
and,
Clyde, why you tripping?
and you put the butter on top of it, let it melt, and then get you some ice cream on top and
Oh,
eat like it was.
Exactly.
all that sugar.
You can't go to you can't go to the you can't go to the cup with all that in your stomach now.
Nah, you can't. You absolutely can't.
But
You
my
absolutely
thing
can't.
is, why feel bad now that you coming into the house, the Chicago house? Why feel bad now? Because you didn't feel bad when you was doing it all this time. Now you feel bad because it's hitting you because you know you was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the best thing is to keep silent because there's no telling what will come out my mouth. Like, I'm tired. I just want to play ball. I just want to win ball.
That's all I want to do. I just want to play ball.
And I got
It's
to
not
do this
even-
and that on this day. Okay, I got you. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me get together and do my thing.
You don't support me. I'm gonna show you that I don't support you.
And it's probably not even that. If she had approached Angel, y'all know Angel. Angel still would have gave her a hug. She still
because that's Angel. She would have did it
no matter what. And she still, it might mean nothing to her, for tonight. She just want to get out there and ball and keep the noise out her head. But you can tell it was really bothering her by the way she played in the beginning. And then she was like, "Let me come back and get myself together." Somebody said something to her.
It's not even just that. Like, if you peep it, like, that's why I don't like Tyler for this team, right? Because Tyler knows how important this game is. And you have Sevgi Uzu from the mountains of Caucasus thinking that she can shoot the ball instead of passing it to Angel.
Wide open. I saw that. Oh my gosh. I think that's why they set her down.
Yeah.
No, Angel was like, "Give me the ball." She
hit it with one of those. Give me the you know how she told Moki all the time, "Give me the effing ball." She told Sevgi, "Don't you ever in your life think you can shoot when I'm open, bro." Like,
but guess what?
If she did say it, she should have said it because I know she told Moki that.
No, she they showed up when she was like, "Pass the ball." Pass.
Yeah, I saw she said pass the ball, but I would have said it just like Tiff said.
Pass the effing ball. But listen,
like
you know why she act like that? Because Rachel and Rebecca Allen and Kia Nurse, they overlook Angel too. So she said, "Hey, I could do the same thing."
Actually, I think it's deeper than that. It's Sloot. Sloot is on the bench poisoning the guards.
I bet.
Them.
Yeah,
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, because I think they were passing the ball a lot more before.
No, Sloop told her, "If you open, shoot it." And no, not if you open and shoot it. Not with Angel.
That's crazy.
Exactly. That's what Sloot used. That's what I was like. And I agree with you, Tony. Like, before Sloot started showing up on the bench again, Angel was running that John. Then Sloot shows up. Sloot thinks that she's the reason they won in New York. No, mama.
No,
you need to go back up to wherever you was at.
You was on a bench, just like Dana Evans in there.
There you go with that Dana Evans.
Don't, Miss D, don't have Goon pop up. Don't have Goon pop up.
Yeah, revenue it. She did.
Oh, where are you, Goon? Where you at?
But yeah, it's crazy how they just went away from what works. They go away from the Twin Towers every time. We get a good game, then we lose a game because they go away from what works, and then they stop feeding Angel. They either stop feeding Angel or they stop feeding Camilla.
Yeah.
Either way.
Either one.
What's up? What's up, Tiffy? What's up, baby?
And once they see it's working, it's like they don't like it. But they just don't know. I keep saying, look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. They cannot mess with Angel. Angel got God's favor. So every time they try to come for her, he come back and he showed them something. Every time she made history, when they try to play in her face, God said no. And what she do? Make history.
Make history. Right
Tyler didn't want her getting that double.
Right, he didn't, Tiffy. Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
He didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, he is there to serve. Don't let these fake texts. Tyler has never once gotten a text for Angel. You recognize that? It has always. Not once. He has 5
She's
texts.
been asking.
5. Not once has he opened up his mouth for Angel.
Not once.
This guy, that
And
guy.
him and Candice, like the fact that he was in the presser saying the same things Candice said is proof enough that he has to go. Like, why is Tyler saying that Angel may be one of the best rebounders? She's the best player on your
What you
team.
mean? Maybe she is the best rebounder.
Yeah, watch that wording. That wording says a
And the
lot.
key words, I say that all the time. You gotta pick your words the right way. Pick and choose your words because they mean so much. You gotta watch what you say.
And
And
isn't
then
that
when
what
you say it,
Candice
you gotta
said?
say what you mean. That's what she said.
And then Candice is on the broadcast saying, Tyler's a great coach. I feel like the sky's the girl, but girl, I
The
like to respect my
sky's the
elders.
limit for Angel, and yeah, I
She's
heard that.
that's what I was like. She needs to keep it because at the end of the day, like I understand where Angel's coming from. She could have easily put on the sweatshirt or whatever that they had on, but I'm glad that she wore her brand because when it comes down to it, Candice
It's
is
about
mad
her.
she doesn't have Angel's clout. Point blank. Period. Go watch her. Who's watching her podcast? They had Blake Griffin's fine self on that podcast, and I still didn't watch it because
I didn't even know he was on there. That's how much I even care about it.
right. I mean, because I saw him. I was like, who's that? But I didn't click on it because I was like, your most watched episode is you talking crap about Angel. Isn't that embarrassing as a legend?
Yeah, that is embarrassing. I'm almost certain that that's probably the only thing that she's got the most views on, right? Because Angel name sells.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why everybody talks about it because it sells. And it's a shame. We're doing it because we're we're putting
We're supporting,
positivity out there on there. We're reporting great things, right?
we're a supporting network, period.
Right.
If
We are doing our due diligence for our niece. We're not out here trying to bait in money off of her name and all of this other stuff. We're out here not only just for her, but for the league as a whole as well, right? Because of the love of the sport. But sometimes, man, this stuff here, it
Sister,
can
well, let me say this, please. If you,
go ahead.
I would say when Angel Reese came into the league,
Mm-hmm.
like most of us, we were over there watching KSAP, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Showtime, right? We
Yep.
was watching those shows in Quita, right?
Yep.
And or Sky Central. Know my guys from here. So the thing is that it wasn't enough channels. It was only like 4 to 5 channels that was actually prolifically talking about Angel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Had 50 channels that was Caitlin Clark, okay, and not counting the ones that the clip boys. You know what I'm saying? The one
Yes.
peanut
I know
butter.
which ones.
Yeah, the clip boys was also, and then the clip boys come originally. The clips that you see on YouTube now originally come from TikTok. Okay, those were the clip guys. Those guys that do clippings and put them on TikTok and do
Mm-hmm.
things, and they saw they could make money over here on YouTube. They started putting the clips on YouTube of Angel, right? So the thing is, because YouTube is much easier than TikTok, so y'all know, to actually get monetized. So um, the impulse for you to just protect Angel, right? The impulse, what me and ADP talks about all the time, the impulse for you to see someone get pushed around. What's up, Revenue T? For those ones that get pushed around, we don't like it, right? Because
Right.
especially the ones that is, oh, let me put my face and be ones that is for the culture, right? The ones that the culture of us in being black.
Yep.
I'll just be frank with it. We definitely like the people's champ, right? And Angel had become the people's champ of our culture.
Yeah.
LSU Tigers won. From then on, I've watched without no coverage Angel get battered, beat for the last 2 years from when she won, 3 years now, from when she won a championship game against Kate Park. She had protection. She had no type of serious people to really battle. But what KSAP actually had done was he set up upon himself without us asking him. He said he would like a network where Angel Reese would be able. I think you might have been in the chat too, sister.
Yeah, I was in the chat.
So he wanted to set up some type of coalition that Angel Reese can feel supported and feel stronger. And when a player like Angel, uh, that is getting beat down in the public by the editors, by the other, the other people, YouTubes and things like that. When a player, or just like with Muhammad Ali, right? When he came to the neighborhood, he had people gather all around him. Everybody would come out their houses. What if they was cooking? Grandma be cooking the lasagna. She gonna put the lasagna on cool, or you know what I'm saying, and she gonna come outside and give them a hug and cheer them on. Those type of people set precedent in what you want for us as a race, right? As a culture, as a prolific stardom. And Angel, was under so much scrutiny and demise that it was overwhelming that when KSAP said, hey, look, I'm going to set up a network, Brooklyn. Started with me in Brooklyn, live on the channel.
Right.
Brooklyn went first, I went second. And from there, I think Zoe was up. And all of, because most of those people now that has YouTube channel have started branching off and doing their own thing and doing their thing with grace. You got what I'm saying? So you see, when Angel see all of our channels, when Angel sees everyone that's cheering her on, that's looking to YouTube, that never was on YouTube, and hearing us say, hey, we didn't want to do this. Hey, I'm a 50 piece. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just can't watch and sit back and let this, young lady get pulverized by the outcasting of the big network, right? And then not just then Instagram, not just then TikTok, all of the social media, Facebook, those social media people who were on the CC side made it their business that whatever media that was going out was bad media on Angel. So now that Angel has us and have our team in particular, and watches us, she watches. I'm living proof of that. You know what I mean? She watches our channel, so we have to be able to be strategically, not because we have character, right? So we don't knock CC to put Angel.
Of course not, right?
We don't knock, because most of us love the game of basketball and really know that Angel don't function like that. She functions on her game. Fuck all the haters, excuse my language, but we on D block.
Hey, D block.
Fuck the haters. This is me. I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that I'm unapologetically me. You got what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, yeah, we unapologetically support Angel. And from then on, we have you coming up now, and ADP and Miss D, you know what I'm saying, bringing, their A game to the, YouTube. People like ADP didn't even want to be on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Yeah, I remember y'all were telling me that.
Look at her. You know what I mean? ADP didn't want to be on camera. She didn't even come
doing so well
on KSAP. You know what I'm
saying? When you getting yours, Tiff?
It was KSAP and Bro Claude and Brooklyn in the chat. Come on up.
Come on
Hey,
up.
that's how they got me. I'm here.
Come on up. You know what I mean?
But
Because
but I love to talk too, so it makes it's
but you
easy.
got help. Some people
Yeah,
don't. You know, it
yeah,
took about 3 years to be monetized. It
yeah.
took
He told
it,
me a story.
it took me 6 months to be monetized. 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I I
I
appreciate,
applaud y'all, and I appreciate y'all for sure.
and I'm here for all you girls to use me as access to do what needs to be done because this is y'all game. You know what I mean? We got the NBA, right? So this is y'all game. That's why I ask, respectfully, you know, give my takes respectfully. But I know
Hmm.
that I'm not a catty guy, right? So by
Right.
being the man that I am and being a old school cat, I have to find my way in my masculinity. I have to find my way in my place in you guys' game. You got what I'm saying? If that made sense.
That
And
makes sense.
and my niche is in that is to make sure that I give you guys the credit and the credibility of it's your game. We're just a part of it, and we want to give good news. I can't wait for Tiffany Cole and what I mean to have her podcast. I can't wait because I'm a help. You know what I'm saying? I can't
Hmm.
wait for people like Tika Miller to have her podcast. You know what I mean? Tulip stepped.
Yeah.
He ain't necessarily went live, but Tula Plays is posting and doing those things and being on TikTok and being on YouTube and doing the things that she needs to do to help and support all of the WNBA, but in particular the Angel. You got what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
appreciate everybody just let me be a part of the games, and then of course you Sister Tony definitely wanted me to be involved. And
Yeah.
what you're doing and ADP and Miss D. Me and Miss D were friends. So, I used
Mm-hmm.
to see Miss D and talk to Miss D before anybody, what I mean, went over there. I'll say, man, look at this girl. She all right, huh? Okay, she like ain't to be down with me. I'm
Miss
saying,
D and Big Girl.
yeah,
Doing
and big girl, you need to be down with me. That's they talking that shit that I like. You got Sister Keisha come right on up in there in the mix and did her thing. And
yes.
Sister Keisha came in and doing the executive production, right? Like
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha,
Fire with it. She fire with it.
hey, Sister Keisha, make sure we get checked.
She fire with it.
She
So
is.
right up in there to do what she's doing, and she's doing an overhaul of work. You got what I'm saying? An overhaul.
Oh
And
yeah.
I don't say, hey, Keisha, bag up. I can do this. Even though I'm a businessman and an entrepreneur, I'm not going to Keisha and say, oh, Keisha, move out the way. Just da 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 da. No, no. This is your game. This is you guys' sport on this end. And I respectfully step to the side to let you guys have your shine and whatever I can do to help and have an opportunity to help you know,
Hmm.
that's what I have to do. You have to do stuff like this. You say, bro, Claude, they said that the threads, that CC logo looks like chains. Thinking about mega audience, it isn't surprising to me if that was what it meant for. It wouldn't surprise me either, T. Camilla.
Are those supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a C in the C?
But
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, I do. It's kind of
y'all
weird.
do see
I
the
like that.
y'all do see the third eye in there, right?
I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I saw it briefly when I was getting off the Players Club, so I
The
didn't
third eye.
really look at
Third,
it
listen,
clearly.
that Illuminati symbol is there.
Right, it is. Yeah.
The Illuminati,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? 1000% present. You got what I'm saying? They made sure that thing was in there. But people like me that's conscious, we know it when we see it. You got what I'm saying?
oh
Uh
yeah.
hold on a second. DC, hold on a second. Let me go back. I'll show you guys. Um Caitlin Clark new shirt logo for Nike. Here we go. I'm gonna bring it up for you guys to see it.
Okay, yeah.
Uh, Let me download it. Okay. Uh, so we just gonna analyze this, and this for the Caitlin Clark playing the clip. You know, they always find time to clip me, but they don't find time to find out where they player at. You know what I'm saying? They find time to clip me, but they don't find themselves being able to find time to see what Caitlin Clark gonna come back. You got what I'm saying? Here you go. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? They don't find time.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, they don't find time for that type of okay, here you go. All right, Tony. I don't know how we could bring that. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So you see the eye?
Yeah.
See the eye?
Very subtle. It's very subtle.
Yeah,
You can see it.
yeah,
Yep.
you can see it. You can see it. You
Y'all
can see it.
those things though. The regular person that don't
Yeah.
have eye, they got the eye there. That
Yeah,
eye,
that eye is definitely there.
that has meaning. That has meaning, chat. You know what I mean? That has meaning. That is a eye of the Illuminati gang. You got what I'm saying? That
So
is
Do
do
you
she
think
know?
do you,
She do
that's what
she
I'm about to
know?
say.
Right. Do she know she a part? Or
She,
she already know? You know.
of
Did
course
she
she
sell
knows.
out? Yeah, she sell out.
Of course she knows she part of the chain. Of course she knows.
allegedly.
You know what I mean? Of course she knows. So the thing is, it says it's 3 C's. It's a small C. No, look at it again, nephew. Look at that again. I'm talking about, you know, you conscious of real money. You see the eye right in the middle. That's an eye. That's an eye. That's an eye.
Try to
So
trick you in front of your eyes. They trying to get people to. That's crazy.
and then y'all don't realize that that's also the eye of the so-called alien, right? That they have these alien shows. Don't that eye look like the eye that they give the aliens? It's always looking like that in their cinemas. In their cinemas. You know what I'm saying? So it's a I see it. It's a what she say I see it. It looks like a snake eye. See that? That's what I'm talking about. So it is a snake eye L504. It is a snake eye.
What's
And
going on? Okay, Sap, I see you.
Sappy baby, you know, we just got through talking about you, Sap, on how
We sure did.
how you brought us all together and the network that you have built from scratch, and all of us just giving you Hodge, and we appreciate it. But yeah, man,
Appreciate you.
Caitlin Clark is a part of something that she can't get out of.
Mm.
She's in something she didn't ask for. That's definitely what that part is. She did not ask for it to be this way, but she got to pay. She has to pay her dividends if she was going to be the head. Do you understand that when she comes back, that they're going to fight for her being an MVP? Do y'all know that?
They got to. They have no choice. They made her. They made her the face of the league, even though she wasn't deserving it. They already placed the face of the league tag on her. So
When she comes back and she
yeah.
does, and if she does do well, I hope that she does do well. I don't want no player not to do well, you know what I mean, in their craft. So if she does well, do y'all realize that this is what it would be? And it's like so disrespectful for Asia Wilson and Nafisha Kaya and AT and also even Alicia Gray to go through that type of, you know, scrutiny where it is a sophomore. A sophomore has to be able to be put in the face of the people when they're winning championships, winning trophies, playing the best game that they're able to do physically right now, and their skill and showing their skill for someone that's not as skilled and not a AT A tier. She
Mm-hmm.
definitely B tier. You know what I'm saying? She's not even a B tier. You got what I'm saying? I wouldn't put that on no sophomore.
Mm.
What I'm saying? I wouldn't put that on Angel. Even though Angel do got A tier numbers right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put that type of pressure. Angel Reese didn't ask for that. She just want to put. She want to hoop, right?
That's all she want
Right.
to do is hoop. That's all
Mm-hmm.
she want to do is hoop.
And
She don't want none of this craziness. She just want to hoop.
But I feel like we can't, like, it comes to a point when you got to look at the person and ask, why does it take you until your season is almost over, you've been out for 3 quarters of the season, for you to give Kelsey Mitchell her props, right? Angel, Asia, Paige, even Fee, who her best teammate is wishy washy, depending on Courtney Williams or Kayla McBride. All of those superstars, right? They always give their teammates their props, even when they have the best game.
Right.
Caitlyn doesn't do that
Mm-mm.
because she has allowed the media she to make her this big giant, and she believes it. So, like all
Wholeheartedly.
giants, they must fall. And that doesn't mean that she's not going to get back up. It just means that you need to realize this is not college anymore. You don't get here without A being Kelsey Mitchell. And if you don't give, like, if Kelsey Mitchell leaves next season, which I hope she does, because she deserves to be in the MVP
gonna leave.
combos.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Right. Right. All it's
If
doing is just humble. It should, what they need to do is humble her. And humbling is something that the league isn't seeming like they're willing to do,
Mm-hmm.
especially if when she comes back in the playoffs. I mean, they're hanging on by a thread. They're number 8, and they're hanging on by a thread. So my thing is, even if they make it at this point,
Right.
or if they drop and she comes in to try to boost them back up those last few games to try to push them back in, right? She's not going to humble herself because she's been made to believe and taught that this is what it is and this is what you need to stand on, kind of like Candice. Candice said what she said and she stood on it. And like she said, kick rocks. I'm gonna keep saying that. She said kick rocks and kick rocks is just what she got tonight. I'm
It
just saying
was. It was.
she got rocks kicked tonight. I mean,
She sure did.
and that was all on her. It's something that she asked for when she made the statement she made, and unfortunately for her, with this being a big night for her, that's on her. And so for Caitlyn, at some point, the same thing needs to happen. But it's coming, Tiff. You know why? Because like I said a little bit earlier, I think before you came on, you have in the next 3 classes that are coming in, it's going to come to a point where no matter how much they try to continue to keep Caitlyn at the forefront, it's not going to work well for her. It's not. The players that are coming in, the guards that are coming in, they are going to put her in a blender and in a bind that she's not going to be able to get
Yes.
out of, right?
Right. So true.
Because she only had just a taste of that in college. Now there's the big leagues. When those girls get in the big leagues and they're really able to break free and do some of the things that they want to do that they couldn't do in college, just like Paige, and sky's the limit. It's just gonna crumble. I would hope that she'll figure it out at some point and come out of this one particular way that she's stuck in, and start playing the game of basketball the right way and not letting other people dictate how she's going to play, how many people are going to be allowed to touch her defensively and all this kind of jazz. Otherwise it's going to hurt her. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to hurt her because those guards that are coming in, man, they're lightning fast. They're gonna. I would hope. I'm just gonna continue to say. I would hope that she can figure it out before then.
You have
But
but
a Caitlin Clark troll, I guess. Real money, stop. Right. You know what? If she don't get it together, if she don't get in the gym, it's no matter. It don't matter what the WNBA do, far as trying to push her out there. She's gonna have
mhm,
to show and prove. And Paige did her part. She had a lot of hype over her, but she's showing and proving that she is that girl. So Caitlyn gonna have to do the same thing.
And then it takes us back to the story of the boy who cried wolf. How many times are you gonna keep crying where they be like, forget it? They're starting to do that now. It's starting to happen because she didn't cry wolf too many times this season, and now it's starting to come in because Paige is taking over. Paige had already been taken over.
Right.
You can't just have just one skill. But she, she's not unselfish. She doesn't. It's about her when she hit the floor. She said she can do whatever she wants to do, guys. That's what she said. And
Came
she's
out of her
doing it.
mouth.
And she's doing exactly that. Except the last person she disrespected, she wound up having to sit out on an injury. So you got to be careful how you treat people and what you say, no matter who you are, because you can be stopped. And that's the thing. She thinks she cannot be stopped.
It's interesting because two scenarios can happen, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
if the Fever tanks, Kelsey Mitchell's leaving because they told her this was going to be a playoff team, right? But if they tank, I'm afraid of what Kathy Engelbert might do because they could literally give her Lauren Betts. They could rig it for AZ Fudd.
Yeah.
The best case scenario is if they get Flaugier. And even then, Flaugier, you've made your bed, lie in it because you're over
We
here.
just talked about her.
Like, I'm sorry for the girl. I'm sure that she's grown a lot, but if she ends up in Indiana, I hope she's happy, right? Because she's
She
not
I
going
will.
hope her
anywhere.
mother's. I hope her mother's
She's not gonna be
happy.
happy.
I can
She's
see
not
her
gonna be
mom.
happy because no matter who they send to the Fever to play with this
Right.
player, she is the player does not like to share. It doesn't
No,
matter
she don't.
who you send
She
over
don't.
there. So sooner or later they're gonna bump heads.
You know what? Her mom's gonna bump heads. Her mom is very outspoken. So we're gonna see, like this season with Tony. I feel sorry for you. We're gonna see how I know it's a different subject. We're gonna see how she act with LSU and not Flaugier, Lay Mama, and it's gonna be a hot mess. I'm
Mm.
gonna leave that alone.
But you
Well, I
see,
mean,
everybody want to play with everybody until they actually get on that team and
until
play
they
with that
actually get on
person.
the team and play, right?
That's
I
true.
totally agree with that.
But she like Paige too. But Paige is not unselfish. Cece a little selfish. But go ahead.
Let's talk about it though. So Paige has broken almost all of Caitlin Clark's record right now, and they still got 8 games to play.
Yep.
That means when Paige Beckers play her last game, the records that Caitlin Clark probably will hold is the assist. Uh, they were doing a breakdown on one of the channels. It's on YouTube where why isn't Paige record breaking?
Being recognized
and recognize everything that CC done last year and was recognized for. Paige Beckers has completely diminished the record, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say, why isn't it? Why isn't it the things that Paige has done that Caitlin ain't done? Why isn't that highlighted? Because one thing about it, real money, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm talking about basketball now. When I'm talking about the game, we know that Paige is more polished of a player. Just when you see her step, her stands, the way she handles the ball, the way she moves and twerks and not flop. You got what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not she takes on whatever comes to her. Paige Beckers takes it on head first. Okay, the challenge of her being a rookie and being better, she took that on. Okay, not only would Paige Beckers break CC's records, and she's been breaking them. The only thing that we will have to say is, why do we feel that way? Why is it such a conversation that Paige Beckers is better? Well, it was
Mm-hmm.
because they pushed someone in front of us who only had 1 year of better, and she really didn't have that. But 1 year better than everybody. She had one
Right.
better than Asia Wilson. She had 1 year better than Nafisha Collier. She had 1 year better than Stewie. She had 1 year better than all of the top five. Than AT. She had 1 year, which she did not numbers wise. But her year was better because of the prolific campaign that was done by the media that was shoved to us to take this player because she is the rising of the WNBA on fan base.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. Is you know what I mean? It says yes, she has better handles. You can't deny she's scores on or make better plays like CC. We forgetting what we watched. No, we not forgetting what we watched. We actually know what we watched, and what we watched is a a person. Caitlin Clark is not a person of dominance. And when I say she's not a person of dominance, she shies away from that last shot.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey
Yeah,
Mitchell.
she'll pass it.
So for you to say what we were watching, Real Money, you talking to a man who saw a last shot taken by 18-year-old Kobe Bryant. We saw a last shot taken by Allen Iverson. We saw a last shot, you know what I mean, taken by all the prolific guards, Isaiah Thomas, you know what I mean, even Magic. You know what I'm saying? We saw. I mean, I grew up to see what a prolific point guard does in taking on uh, the top talent. When you're a
Mm-hmm.
guard that's in the forefront, like a Sue Bird. We seen Sue Bird take that last shot. We no doubt in our mind that Sue Bird wanted that shot. We know that Dana Taurasi wanted that ball with the seconds and going down, that clock winding down. We not seeing that player in CC. I don't know what they see, but they not know Dana Taurasi. She's not a Dana Taurasi. You know what I mean? She's not that dog that they tried to make her out to be in saying, I'm gonna take all of the smoke, I'm gonna take all of the pressure. Like we see Angel, right? In the fourth quarter, she like, give me the damn ball. If y'all don't want to do nothing with the ball, give me the ball. I do it. You know what I mean? We haven't seen those games where you can actually see DC do what Paige Beckers have done. Paige Becker said, give me the goddamn ball. I'm not going to pass it to you no more. I'm finna get this 44 and y'all going to talk about it. When the last, I'm going to take that last shot. Enrique, I know what you are, but Enrique, you not me. You got what I'm saying? And Enrique is one of the best players in the WNBA when it comes to a wing. But she has taken it on and said, Enrique, you ain't got to take the last shot. I'm going to take it.
Right.
We have not seen Caitlin Clark pass the ball to a Kelsey Mitchell and say, oh, no, I don't want that smoke. You do it. You understand? And Kelsey Mitchell, time and time again, hit or miss, Kelsey Mitchell is the one who's going to make and break that shot. Rightfully so, right? She's the veteran.
Absolutely.
She's the one who made that team. She was the franchise player. She really is still the franchise player. She has the most points last year and this year on the Indiana Fever. So so the school that I come from, the one who scores the most points is your leader. You understand? So why isn't Kelsey Mitchell the leader of this team? The school that I come from, the one that can't be stopped, is your leader. Why are we talking about Caitlin Clark? Because she's probably maybe third on that list, right? AB is right after Kelsey Mitchell. Is that correct? I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm saying for what we see. So without those girls, they claim that AB wasn't going to be AB without Caitlin Clark.
Exactly. She actually played better. She played a lot better because she gets to take it to the hole, shoot. Look what he said about. I think he said that Caitlyn need to get in the weight room. The league has always been physical, so obviously you haven't been watching the league. Um, there's no flagrant fouls on CC. She has to get in the weight room. You had to take a hit. She's afraid of contact. She don't play very good defense at the point of attack, and she just had to get in the weight room. So I don't know what you're talking about. Paige could take a hit. It was a game the other night. She got crunched by 3 players. And she missed a shot, but she drew the foul. CC gonna have to start doing some of that stuff. So I don't want to hear about the flagrants, and then CC do some dirty stuff too. So that's not talk. That's not go there.
Well, the thing is that so Ms. D, let me get it real to the point. Caitlin Clark is a good basketball player. She is not great. Caitlin Clark, because real money, the star is the one who scores the most points on any team. I don't know.
Any team.
I don't know what school you came from, but this new shit gotta stop. You don't give the trophy to the second class. You give the trophy to the one that's in the first class.
That's why we're having the problem we having now between Caitlyn and CC per the media, per the
Angel, you mean
the first lady. I mean Angel, per the first lady, right? Mm-hmm. So we gotta be careful with that.
She wanted to give a trophy to a second place.
No.
You can't give a trophy to somebody in second place. You don't get no goddamn trophy.
And she's not a leader because she's selfish. You know, a leader has to be unselfish a lot of times and know when to pass the ball to her teammates. And she's not a motivator. They don't follow her. A leader is somebody that people follow, and Angel has.
She's not a Maya Moore. She's
right.
She's not a Candice Parker.
Exactly.
She's not a Cheryl Swoops.
Exactly.
She's not a Tiffany, Thompson. She's not the star of the show. She's the star of the show by people getting behind her because of who she is, and that's a fact. You know, she's a little white tea girl from middle America who they wanted to get behind because of this blackface, wave their hand and have the audacity of you doing what Caitlyn done, the audacity for you to point at your finger, the audacity for you to say, I got the ring and you don't, for the audacity you put the W up, for the audacity of that, you blackface, you bet not ever do that again. We're gonna troll you until we can't troll anymore. You know what I'm saying? It says it's no debate. We know who the face is. Ain't nobody debating. The numbers are proven. It says when she took the jacket off and had on the paid shirt, it was took seriously then. No, I disagree. Y'all took it serious.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all took it serious. So real money. I'll say this and then I'll let you girls have it because I'm not gonna hijack the show. Real money, nephew. This is my nephew, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Real money. She's not better than Asia Wilson.
Cut it out.
She's not better than Fee Collier.
No
she's
way.
not better than AT.
Nope.
Proving that she's not better than AT. She's not better than Alicia Gray. She's not better than K-Town. What's up? She's not better. So those 4 right there. She's not better than Kelsey Mitchell. She's not better. It's proven. It's facts. She's not better than Paige Beckers. She's not better. We could go across the whole entire. She's not better than Kelsey Plum. She's not nowhere near. Kelsey Plum took the last shot last week. You see what a point guard with that type of heart. Kelsey Plum say, "No, I ain't passing to nobody these last.
It's me.
It's all on me." And Kelsey Plum did what she do. She's not. So that's 7 players that she's not better than, and we could keep going down the line of who she's not better than. So she, by her not being better and not really being in the top 10 players in the league, because I could ramble off 3 more players if you want me to, but she's not in the top 10. Why does she have first player treatment? Because of her ratings, because of people want to get behind her. It's more white people in America that has the resources to support Caitlyn than the resources that is to support us that come from the ghetto, right? The culture suffers by poverty. Is that right?
Right.
The culture was built off of poverty aspect, right? Black people were playing basketball when basketball was even created, right? But they never was able to get in the game all the way up into the 60s, well, late 50s, right? So when you had us come into the game, and every game that we have mastered it. Every single game, all the way down to the golf, to the tennis, to them, on the pogo stick, wherever we are first place people. There are our own people who hate to admit or hate themselves that they think that the lesser than the underdog in the game should get noticed too. That's that second trophy shit, right? But she's not even a second place trophy when you go down the list of the top 10 players. She's not in that list. You know what I'm saying? She's in the top 15. She might be 12 or something in there, but she's not top 10 in the league. You got what I'm saying? That you just really want to. Her and Sabrina Ionescu had the same year last year. You know what she beat Sabrina Ionescu in? Passing. And she did it by 0.5. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks. If you look up Sabrina year and Caitlyn year, it was like Caitlyn edged her by maybe 0.5 when it comes to that passing thing. And that's something that translated, right? But we talking about a pure translator. That was Angel Reese, because she scored her double doubles. She scored and she rebounded and she played defense. Those things translated to her game right away. Day one, when you hit on the court, Cece had to build herself a what they call that, a will. You know what I mean? A player's wheel.
No, you said it. A will to play, a will to be able to fit in,
right?
A will to be able to compete.
So
now she could shoot the long ball, and she could definitely get up and down the floor. She could definitely give assists, but to meet the match of the game of grown women is what, Brother Claude, I'm assuming you're trying to say, right?
Absolutely.
You gotta have that will when it comes to playing grown women. It's different from playing college ball. It is just not the same. You're able to maneuver, shift, and do whatever you want. Well, in this league, you can't. The game is much more physical. The women are taller, and the women are just solid, and they're not going to let you do whatever you want. And so that's where we are for as Caitlyn. So Real Money, we're going to get back with you on the rest of this whole CC stuff, because you're going to drag this out, and I don't want to talk about CC no more.
Real quick.
Go ahead, Tim.
I did want to say, like, there was a recent interview, like the vets, when the vets speak about Paige, it's different. When they speak about Angel, it's different. When they
Yes.
speak about CC, what do they say? They say she's fun to watch, but outside of that, she needs to listen to her vets, and they wouldn't want to play with her because she doesn't pass the ball.
And
Look at
that's a fact.
what happened with DB. I feel like we're not seeing it now, but at the end of the season, what all went down that caused DB to leave, we're gonna see the repercussions of that. Because to have a 3-time MVP like Lauren Jackson saying that she does not want to play with you because she wants to touch the ball too. If a vet, if a legend, a Hall of Famer is saying that, you don't think other people around the league are saying that too?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Definitely.
I want to know what coach gonna do because Odyssey Sims is on her third rotation of a 7-day contract. That isn't that the max you can get?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have to let her go for a couple of days and then they can bring her back after. But they
That's
Yeah.
can't, like, they have to give it a break
like
period.
consecutively. This is
Yeah,
this is insane, boy.
it's
I
Yeah.
a
tell you,
mess.
Yeah.
this
It's
is insane.
so I'm just really finished with that because the thing is, you know, if you look at the statistics last year, AB game went down, Kelsey Mitchell game went down, and Alyssa Smith got nothing. He didn't make them better. The prolific people that was the first round draft picks for them, he didn't make them better. He actually made their game work. And if you see this year, everybody's numbers are higher than when Caitlin came last year, and the year before, their numbers were higher. So, what's the problem? We know what the problem is. If you are not better than what you was last year, the problem is something was added that made your numbers go down. And it was Caitlin Clark. Sure, she has to get the ball, handles the ball, distribute the ball, and shoot the ball, right? So therefore,
Right.
they don't have as many touches with a person who is a prolific ball handler, right? So therefore, when you're running that point guard situation, you have to make others better in our land.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Facts. So, last and final topic, and we're gonna go back to the game, Sky and Aces. The breakdown, key moments, the standout performance, and how y'all felt about the matchup tonight, individually between, of course, Big A and Little A, and vice versa, and NS versus Camila Cardenas. And we're not even talking about the guards, right? I'm just worried about the bigs right now. So we want to go ahead and we want to give a round table. Go ahead. Let's see. We're gonna kick it off first. Go ahead, Miss D. Miss D, you with us?
Yeah.
You taking a break? Oh, okay.
No. So I think it was a decent matchup. I think they played each other tough. Angel really got after Asia. She had a tough night. I mean, she still had 18 points, but it was kind of a hard fought 18, and vice versa. Asia had her moments, and so it was pretty okay. It was okay. I kind of figured that they'll still get some points, but they kind of battle each other pretty tough. Camilla had her matchup was a little easier than Asia Angel going at it. She bullied Alyssa Smith. She
Boy,
was bullying her all night.
she
She was
putting
bullying
the
her
miss on her
anytime.
back.
But the coach went away from that, so I don't know why, but that was what I thought
Yeah.
about it.
Yep. Go ahead on AB. I mean ADP.
Um, I like the match. Well, I always like the matchup with Angel and Asia, and I knew she was not getting no 30 and 40 tonight. Like I just knew it. And Angel, everybody was like, "Well, Angel didn't score this or didn't score that." It's more than just that. She was on that court doing her thing, and sometimes she had. Look, let me tell you something. Camilla did her thing, and Angel did hers. They just did it a little different tonight, but it made it happen. If it wasn't for Angel holding Asia's score down, we would have got blown out.
For
I
sure.
think we, I think we would have got blown out because she's been on a heater, but she knows for herself when she come and face Angel, she knows she's not gonna get those same points. I don't know if she knew or not tonight, but she found out. Angel did not play. She did not play with Angel tonight. She held it down, and our baby girl niece was tired. You hear me?
Yes, you tired. Not
Man, that
tonight.
was a
She
workout.
tired.
That was a workout. That was a workout. Imagine guarding somebody can get on the heater and hit 30 or 40 in the game, and you gotta keep their points down.
Right.
She handled that assignment. I don't care what nobody say. Angel did a good job tonight. She did it
She
in a
did.
different way, but she still did a good job. Now, what I'm noticing though, we already know our Sky's out of the playoffs. When it comes to the Aces, they gotta be consistent. They were not. They didn't really.
True.
To me, they didn't play a good game. They won, but they didn't play a good game to me tonight. And they
Right.
could have. And maybe they just saying, "Oh, it's just the Sky." But you can mess around and say, "Oh, it's just this team," and you can mess your stuff up. So you gotta be careful thinking like that too, because it's almost as if they thought like that. We ain't gotta play hard. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come in there and we're gonna tear the house up because we already don't look. We already don't watch the footage. We know how the Sky rolls. So we're gonna come in here and kick butt. Angel said, "Not on my watch. Not on my watch." And she did.
Absolutely.
And she said, "Camilla, I shine, you shine too. This is what you need to do. This is discussion that we had before we got on the court. You know they don't like us shining together lately. They've been trying to separate. They know they need to work through us to win these games, but one minute they do it, the next minute they don't. Look,
Hmm.
you get the opportunity, I need you to go for it. I need you to be that Camilla. I'm telling you." Those are the talks, and look what happened. We didn't lose by much. We could have won the game.
Yeah.
They got to make sure. I don't get it with them free throws. They know those free throws. They know how to do them. But hey, it's all good. All we want at this point is a good game, and it was a good game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. All right, T. Camilla.
To Tiffany.
I mean, shit. T. Camilla, you must be talking about me in the chat. Uh, Tiff, it's on you, Tiff.
Yeah, I think that, the Aces did not win today. The Sky beat themselves. Like,
Yeah.
this was the game that Angel and Camilla should have both had 20 points. If the guards literally just played through Angel and Camilla. The only
Right.
person that deserves to shoot more than 5 shots a game that's not Angel Camilla is Errol Atkins.
Ariel Atkins.
Kia Nurse did not make a single shot tonight, wasted
No.
7 attempts. And Tyler, oh my goodness, Tyler Marsh, pack your bags, please. Because why is the game on the line? The lane is wide open. And instead of
Yeah.
doing a pick and roll with anyone, it doesn't even have to be with Angel, just a pick and roll with anybody. He puts Kia Nurse in the game to brick a 3-point. I almost lost my mind. I actually had to go and drink. Allegedly.
Dang, Tim.
It drove you to drink.
And I was like, I got work in the morning.
You
I'm over here drinking because Tyler is, I cannot believe we're so stuck with this one. I was like, no, this cannot be my reality. Because what kind of, like, he threw away the game. And
Yeah,
the fact
he did.
that
He did.
he doesn't want to play through Angel and Camilla, and nobody on the bench, like, he doesn't listen to Rena Wakama. Courtney Paris is as quiet as a church mouse, and Tanisha Wright hates rookies, right? So it's like nobody on the bench from his coaching staff is telling him, give Angel the ball. How is it that the last time there was a point scored, There was 3 minutes left in the fourth, and it was Angel.
Mm.
That was
Yep.
that was the last time, and I was like, "Yo, so we're gonna lose." And it's not even because they're playing well; it's because the guards. And one thing is like, if you watch any other team that has good guards, right? Even for Seattle, Seattle won on the game buzzer last game, and Nneka goes into the press conference and tells them, "Yeah, Noel wanted us to do something else, but Skylar said let's do this instead." Who is the one with common sense on the sky to say let's do this instead? Because Tyler does not know what he's. Sometimes you gotta just nod and smile and then say we're not doing that once you get on the court. There's no leadership. So while Angel had a defensive player of the year performance tonight,
Yes, she did.
and Camilla ate Melissa for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I cannot even enjoy it. And I'm actually, the only thing I can enjoy is that the Sky didn't win, because that would have forced them to take a picture with Candice Parker. So thank you, Candice. Thank you, Candice, for being a horrible hater, because that made the loss better. But this should have been this should have easily been a 20-20 game for Angel and a 20-10 game for Camilla. Like, the fact that Ariel can score 30, Camilla can nearly score 20, Angel can have a decent game, and we still lose. Jeff Pagliocci, if I catch you in that Wintrust Arena, just know you are grass. Your behind is grass.
Get him, Tiff. Get him.
You are grass, Jeff.
Grass.
You are grass. That's right.
Grass. Even if it's already cut and it already turned brown and
That's right.
mushy.
Oh, fuck it. You grass.
Because that game started off real slow. It started off real slow.
Right. So for me, I'm gonna go before Brooke Clark. For me, I totally agree with you, Tiff. This was Angel had a definitely a huge defensive performance. The presence of her playing against Asia was great. She always says she wants the tough assignment, and so she had the tough assignment tonight. She did a great job. I think when you can tell when she got ready to, when she was getting worn down a little bit in the fourth, that's when Asia was able to come in and take over a little bit and score points, because I believe she had 11. Angel had 8, 6 or 8, something like that. And then at that point, Asia started cooking a little bit, about 5 minutes in the game. That's typically the fourth quarter is when she pretty much takes over anyway of any game, and she just kind of sounds off. If she needs to sound off a little bit before that, then she will. I've noticed since she's been back from the All-Star break, and she's been on this whole other terror, man. She's a whole nother creature right now. She was pretty settled tonight because she couldn't do what she wanted to do, and she actually had some defensive presence on her, which was great. So that's good for her to know what she has to look forward to in the playoffs if someone plays her like that, like Angel did, which was good. Camilla had a phenomenal game. She played like we know she could. And if she could do that every night, moving forward, bringing that into next year, Scott, when they say sky's the limit, as Candice Parker said in the in the interview she had during halftime as her words for Angel, the same words are to be said about Camilla. Camilla is way better than she gives herself credit for. And we just need her to believe in herself that this is who she is. And then at that point, no one can stop Camilla. So I thought that she did an amazing job. She, like you said, she ate Lanissa for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and she had snacks along the way, going up and down that lane. And then she had a midnight snack once she was in that paint. I saw someone said that Uzan plays better or has better chemistry with Camilla. Uzan is probably told, hey, get the ball to Camilla because Camilla's taller, whatever plays, sets they're running. But Uzan needs to pick her dang on head up because you pass the ball to the open man, period, down there. You a point guard. You should know better. If that's your natural position, you pick your freaking head up and you pass the ball to who's ever open. And God dog it, by all means, I think you've been here long enough to know since Angel's been back. Angel is your gal. You get her the ball. You do not pass her up by no means necessary. And like I said, I wish Angel would have told her, just like you said, Tiff, that give me that dang on ball. Period. Right? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I thought that they had a great performance tonight. But if Jeff could have just did what he was supposed to, that would have been a great win for Chicago. It would have definitely put a damper on the Aces because they needed this win to seal their playoff contingents, which they did by winning this game. But we could have kind of left them in a hunt, right? Left some other teams in a hunt, which would have been Atlanta. Atlanta is still in the hunt for their to punch their ticket, although they're sitting at 2. That's only because they had one game up on the Aces. So therefore, when they play tomorrow, maybe they'll punch their ticket, depending on who they're playing. So teams are starting to punch their ticket. So we'll see how the rest of this end up. But I tell you, I saw a great game when it came to the post players. And then Ariel Atkins was her old self. She was her old self, and I like that. If we can, that mindset she had, like she said in the post interview, the mindset she had, I hope she can carry that out the rest of the season if she comes back next year and doesn't want to leave and they want to keep her, that she have that same mentality. But we get more pieces around her and get rid of what's not working, right? So then you'll have a solid 3 along with your other 2 rookies that you're still attempting to develop because that's who you have. That's in their contract at this point. So you got to work with them the best you can. But we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for the Sky. It's on you to take us on home there, brother.
That I shall do. And I've already got Sister Tony's approval. And we are on the D block.
Hit it.
For those ninjas in the back. I can't think of a worse motherfucker that I can look at as a GM. There's not a worse prototype of who the fuck not to hire to be your goddamn GM. This motherfucking Pink Panther is the worst son of a gun that I've ever seen. Choose a team, pick a player, pluck a good choice. We don't want this bastard in our gymnasium at all, what Tiffy Cole said very eloquently. This guy, the Pink Panther guy, not only, Sister Tony, we covered it, that he had a flop in the free agency. Not only
right.
that he have a second chance to come in again to say, okay, these are my rookies that I'm going to put that can be able to play out the rest of their 4-year contract that we are allowed to give them. Not only that, he went into a cycle of players, 18 of them in the preseason. In the preseason to choose to put around and see the chemistry in the practices, in the room, the weight room, in when they're going on dinner together, when they trying to be camaraderie and say, hey, this is what we have, this is who we want, this is who it should be. It's showing the fuck wasn't Rebecca Allen. It's showing the hell wasn't Kia Nurse. It's showing the hell was not Mariah Jefferson. Get the hell up out of there. Get them the hell up out of there. Now, I can say that this was the worst season of basketball that I have ever seen the Chicago Sky play. I said I could be wrong, but this is the worst season that I've ever seen a team, even with Wade, coached so horribly. Listen, these people are responsible for running a food chain when it's a basketball game. Bars. I said that these are responsible of running a food chain in a basketball game. There is no way, Nadia Rollison. There is no way. God damn it, Michael Alter, that man that went skinny. I hope to do that one day real soon. That you picked this guy who was not even on the fries when it comes to Burger King, who was washing windows and mopping the goddamn floor, and put him as your general fucking manager of an outfit that is, this year when we opened up, Chicago Sky was the number 3 most economical team in the league. The 3rd in economic revenue. We have the worst general manager who hired the worst fucking coach in this game. I don't give a damn what nobody's saying. Yeah, he might be a nice guy. He might be this, and he might be lightly voiced. All of that bullshit that Candace Parker, just shut the fuck up. We don't want a nice guy. We don't want a nice gal. We want somebody to run the team how it's supposed to be ran. We want a Cheryl Reeves. We want a Becky. We do want a Becky. We want, goddammit, we want a Stephanie White type of person. We want those people to be able to, hell, the man over there on the Mystics that was our assistant coach. We want those type of coaches to be running our girls up and down the goddamn court when it comes to practices, when it comes to working out, when it comes to playing the actual fucking game. We don't see that shit. We don't deserve to see a 33-loss season, because that's what they might do. They might lose 33 fucking games, chat. God damn. Well, I'll be. I've never seen someone who crashes out in the 34th game that's being played. He waits to be crashed out over something that was going on from the goddamn first game that he saw and opened his eyes to see Chicago Sky play. Mm-hmm. This is not how basketball coaches and GMs supposed to go in any type of fucking league. And we just so happen to have the worst, and what the results show. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie, chat. It don't lie. It does not lie. That is not the man for us. I'm calling for Michael Alter and Nadia Rollison to get this goddamn food chain right and bring it up to a basketball game and basketball team. I'm asking for you guys to continue to write the Chicago Sky organization and tell them how upset we are with Jeff Pagliosha, how upset we are with the way that Tyler Marsh has been coaching. Yes, he is a rookie coach, and yes, he lost worse than a rookie coach. Yeah. He's under expectations. We didn't expect no way in hell we expected a championship run. But God damn it, can we please win some games in our land?
Woo! Please subscribe. Take the time right now. Subscribe. Go to everybody's channels. Hey, everybody, put your channel in the link so everybody can go and subscribe. If you haven't, please go ahead on over and subscribe to everybody's channels before we get out of here. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. I thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. My first live. Well, not my first live, but my first D Block live. And all my family came in to hang out with me tonight. I appreciate every last one of you. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You did a good job.
Well, I thank you. When you have the gift of talking, it gets easy.
Yeah, great show. It was a great show.
Thank you. Tiff, you there?
Yeah,
Well
Tiff,
done. I didn't even know it was your first one. You did it like a pro.
Well, my first D Block one. It's my first D Block one, but it ain't my first. It's my first D Block one. I gotta correct myself. It's my first D Block. I don't want to take over my people's D Block. This is ADP corner.
Yeah, no, this all our corners.
I gotta get off a corner.
I got this from K-Sap, Brooklyn, and Brooks, so you good. We're sharing this D Block.
Oh, okay, good. I get a piece of the corner. All right.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
get a piece.
Hey, I was on the D Block by my damn self.
Yeah,
Wow.
one or two people. I think it was him, Miss D, and Big Girl maybe. So, but they kept on doing it and kept on doing it. So I was like, wait a minute, okay, this is the time I have. I got to do D Block because I'm busy during the day. So I was like, okay, let me see what it's all about. And then I started doing it, and it's like, okay, I'll keep doing it. I'll switch up every now and then.
Yeah, well, on the days you're not doing it, I'm gonna tell you, I don't sleep. The military life, sometimes we just don't sleep, and like I got to be up at 5, but I just don't sleep.
I don't sleep.
And I stay up all day. Sometimes I don't go to bed at all. So that's just the way it is. So
4 hours, get it out.
I think that's about all I get too, bro.
Give me 2. I'm good. Maybe 2.5. Maybe 2.5, and I'm good. And I can rock out all day. I can rock out for 24 hours. But I appreciate y'all, and hey, we'll do this. We'll do this some more. We're gonna do this some more.
That 2 hours, that's just like a nap for me.
It is.
Y'all have to go to sleep at 2 hours. You in for a thought. Really?
Hey, you gotta train. Hey, when you train your mind, you gotta train your mind. Train your mind. I've been training my mind a long time to have sleep deprivation. So now I don't know how to get sleep. I don't know how to get sleep now. Once you train your mind for sleep deprivation.
What you say about Miss D?
You love D Block. Hey, look.
Yeah, my body is.
You want to eat, you got to do what you got to do. You got to stay persistent. That's the thing, staying persistent, and whatever block you on, but that D Block catch up with you after 2 hours. So it's so pretty. After 2 hours on D Block, you be like, what?
ADP?
I know.
Yes. It's kicking my butt, okay?
It's kicking your butt.
I'm getting too old for this. I may sound like a baby. I'm an old woman.
Well, Miss D, look, we done started some, so we got to do. We can switch it up every now and then, but we got to be on that.
Right now, Tiffy, I'm weak. You already know.
You ain't lying, Tiff. The D Block is not for the weak. That's what I said, boy. Hey, you can't make it work if you sleeping. Can't get paid if you're sleeping, guys.
Well, Evans and them. No, let me stop.
Hey, L504. That don't work. That do not work. I guarantee you that don't work.
Man. Yeah, Tony tried everything.
It don't work. I promise you it don't work. I got some right now. That stuff don't work. Don't work for me. I'm telling you. Hey, it's a military life, man. It's the military life. It's the
See,
military
and you
way.
got 45 people in here.
It's 51 now.
Oh man, I got 45 people in here, man.
You,
Y'all, oh boy,
Yes.
I'm loving it. Thank y'all so much. Oh man, y'all showing me so much love. Give
Yeah,
me
like
some
a
more
song.
love. Go on over there and hit that like button. Go
Yeah,
on,
I'm
hit
Please,
that,
YouTube
y'all.
hit
in.
that subscribe.
And I got
subscribe.
and I got 3 more YouTube channels
Please
so
hit
pretty
that like
Tony. So
button
Okay,
I'm gonna make
for
sure I
Tony.
sub to your channel. I
So
don't use
pretty
them.
Tony.
absolutely. Have 'em sub up, sub up.
Sub. That's
Man,
right.
this is man,
Hit
all the
the
love in this room. That's what I'm talking about.
go
Oh my
sub
goodness.
to
Hmm.
Court
Thank
Vision with
y'all. Thank y'all.
So
Thank y'all.
Pretty
Thank y'all.
Tony. Go
It's coming.
sub.
It's coming. You doing good for like the amount of time. I'm telling you, you
That's
get
right.
you got it. You
Yeah,
got it.
I calculated. It's from Sunday to Sunday. That was 7 days, and here we are. This is day 8. Yeah, so yeah,
You got it.
I only took one day off. So I've been going 7 to 7. I went 7 days out of
Good
8.
morning, Indigo.
Well,
So yeah,
you're in good hands, and I'm a strong believer. You put in the work.
That's
You're gonna
right.
see the blessings from it.
yeah, I'm
I'm
ready.
just telling you.
I'm ready for Tiff and Cole. Come on, Tiff.
Tiff-
Okay.
Well, look, it
Perfect.
needs to say
Okay.
lawyer
Y'all,
Tiffany, because
y'all
Tiff is
are
It's your
going
birthday.
ham.
funny.
Tiff said,
It's your
"You
birthday.
funny."
Go on, Tiff. It's your birthday. It's
put that,
time.
hey, Tiffy Cole, put that glass down.
Listen, I stopped drinking earlier. I was like, I got work in the morning. I can't be drinking.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Tony,
Look,
Tony, go over to your media assets.
Okay. Let's go to my meeting. Okay, I'm over there.
You see, I put that in your.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Look at
There you
that.
go.
See,
All right.
that's why I got you. That's why I went ahead and put you in my stream
Brooklyn
yard.
always spoiling somebody.
That's
I
fine.
know,
Don't
man.
touch. It's fine.
Look, him and
I love,
hey, everybody's spoiling me. Everybody's
We
spoiling
so
me.
spoiled. They get the trolls out. You know
Okay,
what I'm
look.
saying?
Listen,
Like,
I got a song for y'all.
I'm getting
Listen.
all the love. I'm getting all the love.
Listen, I got a
So
song for y'all, Tony.
you got a
oh,
song? Let me hear it.
oh, Jesus.
Listen. Last card. Wait, you may mess up. Last card. Last night, phone call saved your life. Last night, phone call saved your life.
oh,
Last night, phone call
He
saved
said,
your
"My
life.
Lord."
He can do
Okay,
it
he said,
if
"My Lord."
he do. He can do it in the mix. Do.
Yeah, she owned it. She owned it.
Miss
Hey,
D
yeah,
is
well,
all
yeah.
Miss D, you
So
got it going
everybody in the
on.
chat, y'all tell me how you like my page, how you like it,
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Oh
I
how
yeah,
like
y'all
it.
your
like it.
setup is tight. So
Okay, okay,
Miss D,
okay.
you see that on the side where she got her what's coming up and what she gonna talk
Yeah, I
about.
like that. I like that.
I'm gonna tell the
Listen,
boss
Come
about
on.
that one. Yeah.
I got a sweat that. You
I
can better
scheduled a meeting with
I
the
got a
boss.
sweat
We
that.
gotta get that.
Y'all better silly, y'all. I'm being silly.
Yeah, and y'all see my stamp. Y'all see my stamp logo up there. So pretty Tony
I like
stamp
that.
logo up there. You
I
No,
like my
like
the
that.
stamp
whole
logo?
thing is tight. The
Yeah.
It
gold, the
is.
golden
It is.
black.
It
That's
is.
like that's the Saint colors right there. Okay,
Mhm.
you had
Um,
she had to do
Yeah.
her Saint
Listen,
colors.
Tony, the ain'ts. Sorry, not
Hey,
this year.
hey, whether they the
Sorry.
ain'ts or not, hey, I'm still rep. I'm still rep.
I
I'm
And
know you
still
got to
rep.
rep it.
and
Look,
guys, I am so excited. Guess what?
Tony,
We get to keep Terry on the Washington Commanders. They paying him, so we get ready to beat some butts this year.
Oh
hey,
Lord.
hey,
sorry,
No, let's
What you
ADP.
got?
go.
What you got,
85.
bro Clark?
ADP,
ADP.
you told me
Stop
we was
it.
gonna lose one of them games.
Stop it.
What? No, I
ADP.
didn't.
We was
Just like
oh, I thought you was on there with Sister Keisha said that we was
Oh
gonna
yep. Oh
lose.
yeah, I did. Gummy bear.
Uh-huh.
Caleb. Yeah.
You say we
Oh
was gonna lose
yeah.
one of these we unscathed.
The
I
But
got
Saints
some.
gonna be. The Saints gonna win more games than the Bears this year.
Yeah, we show off.
Ooh. Listen, I got something for you, ADP, about your
okay,
Commanders.
I'll see y'all at the end of the season.
You think they gonna win? Listen, ADP.
Oh,
You
I
think?
can't wait till you do the ones when we go against y'all teams. I'm
Listen,
so excited.
you think they gonna win? I got something for you. You think they gonna
Well,
win?
we got Terry back.
Listen.
He never left.
Oh, forget Terry. But listen,
They paying him.
I got some for you. I got some for you.
I know you
Listen,
ain't talking about them
was,
scary
was
lions.
you hear that? That's laughter. That's you joking, right?
Oh, you
That's you.
you got to increase your sound. You know what I'm saying? You
I
need
am.
some bass with that. Oh, bro, car. Let me tell you, when I'm in the car and I'm playing your intro, man, my speakers. Look, I ain't got nothing but a little Toyota Camry, right? And my little speakers be booming, boy. I be like, man.
Hey, we gonna hey, Sister Tony gonna have an intro. I'm gonna give her one and give
Oh
y'all.
yeah, we need to talk about that too, bro.
Yeah.
We see you hearing all this noise, right? You
Yeah.
pay attention.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm working behind the scenes. We working behind the scenes. Where y'all at, ADP? Where you at?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Tiff, it's about to be lit. It's gonna be lit on this
I
channel.
gotta get my intro coming in sounding quiet. I said, Lord have
Yeah, I need an
mercy.
intro too. I don't have no good intro. What's all right?
Y'all gotta
I
make
don't
a
know what's
playlist.
copyrighted and what's not.
Yes, we're
You know
gonna
what
make
I'm
a
saying?
playlist. It's coming. It's
All
coming.
right.
It's coming. You know, I'm from the Big Easy, so everything got to be music. It got to be pop. It got to be popping. It got to be popping.
And
Bro,
Miss
Claw,
B
we
love her
need some
music.
beats. Where the beats at? Where the beats
oh
Bro,
yeah.
at?
I know
Where the
he
beats
know the
at?
beats and
Where the beats at?
everything.
We need some beats. So, bro,
He
Claw.
multi-talented.
Bro, Claw. What's your rap name?
Gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man.
Huh?
Miss D, really?
That you didn't buy my album yet.
I'm
You better go. You better. Hey, you better get
Oh, the
Dang.
over there
gingerbread
to
man. The
Amazon.
gingerbread man. Duh. The gingerbread man is on
Hey,
his way.
you better. Hey, you better get
Every
your
day.
butt over there to Rhapsody or Amazon or Apple Music. I'm on all
I
those.
don't have nothing on my phone. I have none on my phone. I need to. I have no music on my phone. That's weird. You're right. The gingerbread man.
You got an Android?
No, I got an Apple, but just that I
I
haven't been.
got an Android. I got an Android.
Get them
But I miss my
Androids, boy. They
look
throw them
look
Androids in the trash.
look. I miss my Android though, but I only did that because I wanted to connect to my iPad. So yeah, but I
So
do
I'm
miss
I'm
Android.
gonna play y'all Tony's introduction
Okay.
to tonight. It's gonna, but it's
Ooh.
for me. This is not gonna be on her page, but I'm gonna do. This is for you on the D block. I want everybody to listen what she's saying. So listen to the song real clear, okay?
Big C! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Ever since a little boy, I always knew was gonna make it. Pop said, if you want something, gotta go get it, go take it. Move around these whole niggas, these broke niggas that's flaky. Align yourself with go-getters, avoid niggas that's snaky. Put my life up on these beats, put my life up on these sheets. If you heard where I come from, lose your life up on these streets. That's why I'ma be the greatest, ain't no debate. Ain't too much time in this short life, so it ain't no hesitate. Label me a killer, shut down gorilla. Cross me, it's a scary sight, and I ain't talking thriller. This is what I grind for, putting all my time for. Try to block my vision, I still see it through, no blindfold. Flying through different time zones, even still my mind blown. Still see that little boy from the west side of the shot homes, writing things that's sacred, dreaming he gon' make it. It's time to make them come true, cause it's all for the take. I want the crown, I hold the fire. Can't nothing stop me, just like Kanye through the wire. I want it now, ain't no denying. I'ma go hard till the day that I retire. Told you niggas I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I hope you ready, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Ain't nothing stop us.
Hey,
I like that.
I'm here. I'm here.
Like
I'm
beat
here.
fire.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Man,
yeah.
that's tight.
I'm about to get up and start dancing up in this. Everybody sleep.
Right.
Everybody sleep around me.
Right.
Me
Oh
too.
yeah. So hey, Sister Tony,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Come on here and receive a blessing from you. I appreciate it. I thank you so much.
thank you.
You are here. You are here. So now, since you're here, we got to do something about everything and everyone that's part of our network. So
Yes.
official.
Yes.
This is official, y'all.
It's
So
official, y'all.
ADP, Miss D, Sister Tony, Tiffy Cole, T Camilla, all of those ones that's in the chat, Big Girl and
Yeah.
and, and T Camilla and all of you got 504. You already know
Hey,
504.
y'all know.
So the
504, my new friend.
Yo, yeah, 504 is in the house. I love her to death. Sister Victory. All of y'all, I appreciate y'all coming. K-Town, hey, K-Town Brown, I had to show them how we get down in Chicago. You know what I mean? You have to put them lyrics on them. You know what I'm saying? Real money, nephew. You know what I'm saying? It's always an honor to always, Sister Tony, call your people out. That's why I
Yeah,
always engage with
absolutely.
that. I always call out my people. You had somebody in here 3 stars from the sun.
Ready.
3 stars
Three.
from the sun. Subscribe, man. Subscribe.
Oh,
You know,
subscribe. Three
subscribe.
stars.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me scroll through. Let me
yeah.
scroll through.
You got new
Mm-hmm.
people in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta always look through those people that come in, come out, and
Yeah.
also support your channel. The engagement of you with acknowledging your people, you know,
Yes.
makes them come back and know that you're genuine and you really want them here. You know, shout out to KSAP. This is officially an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with our main man KSAP.
KSAP.
I appreciate you for putting us all in the game. And they say you could tell a man, you know what I mean, by the treat, like a treat by the fruit it bears, right? And
Absolutely.
we are the fruit. We are here. Chicago Cheetah. I see you in here. I see you all up in here. All our people. All
You
our
see some stuff I don't see.
Riddick Milky Way. Revenue T was in here. You know what I'm saying? You got to acknowledge these people because these people
Yeah.
going to follow you forever. These people going to see you successful. These people are going to continue to
Are they
come.
on your page or in the
Yo,
chat?
this you, they in the chat. So you, oh, she wins was in here. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Oh,
I saw she wins earlier. Yeah, I saw she wins.
she wins. You know what I mean? So
I say hi, said
big,
hi to
big,
Revenue. She
big
wins.
girl not in
In
here,
the
but big
dark.
girl support all the channels.
Uh
Big girl
yeah.
go. You know what I mean? Big girl will be here for you. Definitely, she's such a good person. Big
She
girl,
is. She
such
is.
big girl is such a good person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We you know she call and communicate and we talk. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey y'all, if I get too talkative and I forget the chat, y'all say, hey, hit the chat. Send me a bird signal.
yeah.
Oh, they get our attention now.
Say,
Hey,
hit that
We
bird
got a
signal.
popping chat, so like
hey,
your
hey, that
chat gonna
was
get
hey. She gonna do that. You know, we don't mess around with you know what I'm saying, with the birds. We gonna
Say,
say
hit
uh,
that bird chat.
na na
Na, 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 na.
yeah. We gonna do that. We gonna say na na na. You know what
I'ma
I'm
know what that means. I'ma know what that means.
saying? Hey y'all, peace out. I love y'all. I gotta get
Yeah,
these
we gotta get out
videos
of
off.
here.
I gotta do these. I got 4 videos to do. So
Ooh, sweet.
y'all see them.
Jesus.
Yeah, y'all see them in the morning, and I'll have them ready for you guys. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all for all of what you do, all
Thank
what
you.
you done, and all what you will do. This is what matters to us in this network. Every single one of us. We appreciate you guys coming and just to be engaged and talk to us and tell you what you think. And I know Sister Tony, you know what I mean, is new to the game, but you can say what you're gonna say. Just be respectful. You understand?
Hey.
You can get off. Hey, Mr. CM 123 or CM 23. Okay.
Yeah, he be in
Oh yes, there
podcasting night.
yeah,
He
he's
be on D Block with us.
Okay. So I
Mr.
appreciate
CM23.
yeah. We
Mm-hmm.
Hey, rapid fire.
all of those. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Take your butt on over there to Steady Serving ENT and subscribe. Go over there to ADP Creations and subscribe. Go to Miss D and
And
subscribe.
subscribe.
And we gonna push our T to our Tiffany code. Yeah, our Tiffany
Yeah.
code.
Yeah, we're gonna push Tiffy Cole. She gonna get one.
we gonna push that pretty face. I know
Tiffy, when they have it out for you, girl, they're gonna next thing you know, gonna see Tiffy on her podcast. I'm telling you, they know the ones.
Y'all are funny. I don't even have a TikTok. I am
They
not.
will give you a TikTok, Tiffy. They be
I have
serious,
ADP.
girl.
Listen, Tiffy, ADP gonna tell you I had nothing. I had
Yeah.
nothing. Is that right, ADP? I
Yep.
I didn't have anything
It ain't
because
nothing but a couple buttons.
I walked away from the mic a few years ago during COVID. You know, after my mother passed in 2018, rest her soul, may Allah be.
Hey, Henry, I see you in here.
You know,
Henry Hurley.
yeah. So, oh, that's our man. Hey, Henry is our man. So he gonna definitely show you some love. Henry is one.
Big on.
You
Like it.
got good people here. You got good people
Yeah,
here.
you got good, dedicated,
I
genuine
love it. I
people in
love
the
it. I
chat.
love
The
it. I
chat is
love it.
genuine.
Yeah.
They don't play. They don't play about.
They
They
don't
don't
play.
play.
K-Town Brown. I like that name. K-Town Brown.
They stand on business.
You know what K Town mean, don't you?
Oh, I know what K-Town mean.
Right here with me, got dog.
Uh-huh.
Boy, your boy was born. I was born on that Sabbath.
Hey, when I go home in a day or two, like one of my friends, she's having a housewarming, and that's where she from.
Oh, okay.
She from your neck of the woods. She make sure she remind us all the time.
The 60640. Oh,
She remind us all the time.
You heard the Brett 60640, baby. Yes, ma'am. So I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Hair grease.
Peace.
Good night, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you. And I'll be on again.
All right.
All right, Tony. Great show.
Good night. Thank you.
Tony.
Thank you,
Chad.
Chad.
Bye bye, ADP. Bye, Tiffy. Bye, chat, everybody.
Yeah, bye, chat.
All right. Good morning or good night.